We're live.
Okay.
It's so funny. It said started streaming less than 1 minute, but it wasn't showing me that we're live.
Well,
Hello.
I got the notification. I thought, do I talk? She told me not to talk. Carla, Roku, Jana, Cynthia, Karen, Margie, P Day.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Where's Wendy? Wendy is not feeling well. She wanted to be here, but she just wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, and I told her, if you're not really feeling up to it, I don't want you to come up if you're not feeling well. So
I'm
that's
here.
what we left it.
I don't know how long I'll stay on because I do have to be at work really early tomorrow.
We will try to keep Randy on as long as possible. Don't let her fool you.
Sorry to disappoint. It's me and not Wendy. I'm sorry.
I have her tied down. She's
My love of crepes. Kathy B58.
She's in restraints. I know you miss Wendy. She will be back.
Please. Thank you, Sammy. It's good to be here. Grandma of 5 boys. Tara.
Everybody misses Wendy. She'll be back.
Testicle. Jamie Lynn.
We want her healthy. She's not going to die.
No.
She's fine. But we want her to be 100%. I mean, we could have dragged her up here tonight, and that wouldn't be fair.
No.
Kit Kat.
Hi, Kit Kat. I miss you.
Debbie. Joy Lang. Mildly Hashtag free Wendy.
Thank you, Joy Lang. I have a question, Joy. I saw you say Randy looks so much like JoJo. So how do you know JoJo? Hey, Cynthia.
Oh, did she say that?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm not thinking it's in a bad way. I just wondered.
Yes, understanding the pregnancy and all. I find that so funny. Listen, we're all joking.
Thank you, figure skating.
Joking. Wendy is really not pregnant. It was all
really, Darlene, Mama Dukes, Crumb Canary.
There is Savannah, Wendy's baby. Hello, Savannah. Look how cute. Diane.
Ben, why would you be blocked again?
Huh?
Ben said, am I blocked again?
No, you're not blocked. You were never blocked. I don't know who Wendy's baby is, Savannah. She said she was going to tell me, and she never told me. That's right. It was Olson's idea.
Well, I am Wendy's power of attorney. What would you like to know?
I am not going to hurt Savannah's feelings.
Wendy's not pregnant anymore. Savannah was born and she's doing great. She's even able to type already.
That's right.
She's doing it.
Yes, it's miraculous how quickly she just, boom. The Shannon.
Oh, it's JoJo. The Shannon. I'm not Wendy, but I'll take it. Oh, JoJo is a cartoon character. I just got that text. Is that
why, Ben? Why did I break your heart? You should be singing "Unbreak My Heart."
Unbreak my heart.
We're going to do another singing contest, and that's going to be the song that you're going to need to sing.
Oh, yeah. I'll nail that. For sure.
Thank you, Ben.
I'm sorry you cried, Ben. I'll make Diane cry later. So excited for
probably. Someone probably will. Someone will probably make me cry. All right. So I just want to say, Rabid Dog was supposed to be here to sing for us. He's vanished. I don't know where he is.
Of course. So I'm going to speak in an accent.
Okay, what accent are you going to speak in?
I was just doing one. You didn't notice. You couldn't.
No, I want to hear you do a New York accent.
Ah, yo, yo, yo. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I don't know if Rabid Dog is going to appear or not. He was supposed to come on and sing
Hey,
uh,
Edna.
for us, but I can't find him. I haven't heard from him in 5 hours. So I have a feeling that's not going to happen. But I do have some things that I do. He's over at Wendy's house. I don't.
He may be the baby daddy.
That's right.
I'm not
Rabid
one
Dog.
to spread gossip, so you better listen the first time.
That's right.
Savannah, are you wearing a kilt?
That's
You
true.
showing
Yeah.
off for 10 months.
Yeah, that's true. Could be. All right.
Yeah,
So
good. You
where
want to know what my talent is? If y'all give me your phone numbers, I will text y'all. Y'all know who Hungry Fat Chick is?
yes.
Okay, well, you may not know this much. She has got a she sells clips on I don't know, it's a sex site, and she tweets them out. And if you're my friend, I text you clips of her. You're welcome, Yabba and B.
What?
Hungry
She's
Fat
on a
Chick.
she's on a sex site? All right. Well,
Will you? Okay, Blue Magoo wants to know if you'll unblock her. Yeah, she shows her. It's a big, beautiful women thing.
tell her to DM me her channel, the link to her channel, because I can't go through my list. She just
Okay.
well, she could
Okay.
probably hear me.
You know what? I still messaged her that because. So that's what I've been doing this afternoon a little bit. You know, watching Hungry Fat Chick's nakedness clips,
Oh
clips, Ash clips. Hey,
God.
sugar. Plump porn, yes. Did
Yeah,
Randy just
that's
offer to
true.
text porn to us? Yes, Cynthia. But she put it on Twitter. It's free. You need to
Damn.
calm down.
Damn.
So there's that. Tyler, I need your number so I can send it to you. Hey,
Oh my.
Uber. I miss everybody. Maybe I should just don't
I'm not
fall
gonna
for it.
fall for it. I'm not falling for it. Ugh. Anyway. Okay. So listen. Everybody listen. I know that Stephanie Brown went live earlier and was talking about some, things that were said about people. I guess it was on Tiffany's channel last night, and I did get some wind of it. I don't know why they can't just stop talking. My name gets brought up. Um, so here's what happened. Um, my name was brought up because someone left a very, very long comment on my last video. And I didn't actually see it until it was brought to my attention because I don't always go back and look at my comments. I try as often as I can. So it was about Molly Golightly. So I'm going to read it to you because here's the issue with that they have with me that I let Molly into my chat. I mean, I see so many hypocritical things. They call me a hypocrite, but I see so many hypocritical things going on around here of who they decide is okay to be in someone's chat. And I haven't called her out in public. I think I have called Molly out in public numerous times. I guess they just didn't hear me, but I have called her out because I don't feel that anyone doxing anyone is acceptable across the board. So, have I spoken to her in private? Absolutely. I have sent her messages on Hangouts and I said, did you see this video that was put out by Molly Go Hershey? Did you see what was did you really have this in your Patreon? So, yeah, I did. But she doesn't care. So she
Hey,
went live
Tiffany.
and addressed it. I'm tired of addressing it. But Um, so now both of them, Makeup Mobster and Tiffany, wanted to know, do I have them blocked? No, I don't have all three of your channels blocked, Tiffany. I thought it was only two that came in here, but you weren't blocked under either one of them. It was a timeout. So no one is blocked. No one is blocked. But they read this comment and they said, well, I hope that Diane doesn't delete it. So I'll probably delete it. No, of course I'm not going to delete a comment like that. I want to know what's going on. All right. So I'm going to let you know because I find it odd that this person who I have no clue who they are, I've never seen that name before, ever. And I'm kind of curious
Hugs page.
why this person would leave such a comment. Now, let me remember which, I think it was on this
No,
spot.
Pugs, it's not you.
No, it's not Pugs.
Pug said it's mine, and I said it's not your fault.
No. This is a completely out of whack, crazy, long comment that I can't find. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to find it.
Maybe they erased it.
No. It's not letting me, it's not loading for me for some reason on my end. So I'm trying to get it to load so I can read the comment because I find it bizarre that someone would come into my comment section and leave such a comment, but they don't want to come up on my panel. They don't want to talk about it, but they left it in my side chat. They left it in my
Hey,
chat.
Truth Seeker, I was in your live today and I was scared to talk. Truth Seeker was giving somebody down the highway. I don't know. I couldn't stay for all of it because I had a bunch of stuff to get done. But
Okay, so let me get on with this because it's very long. It's by
I'm sorry.
somebody
Okay.
called Jingle All the Way. I don't know who they are, but they said Molly Golightly told the truth about one thing. Police will be coming for her electronic device. I can only assume she made this comment because the police have been in contact with her already, or Mr. Oni, and she puts his name, has. It has nothing to do with Aaron Carter or Nick Carter. Why would the FBI care about her calling Aaron Carter with Mr. Oni to make him look worse than he made himself? It has everything to do with her YouTube hidden activities. I hired Molly Golightly as a life coach last year. I did not find her from YouTube. It was her that told me to join YouTube to utilize her friends and family discount rather than the life coach webpage. As I have said before, I called her once, costing me $125 total. In the call, I did get out. I was confused about what I needed to do career wise. That was about all I got out. I spent 1 hour and 47 minutes listening to her talk about her, who she knows, her YouTube, even her husband. She ever so graciously did not charge me for the additional 47 minutes, though was clear she could. As I have said before, I did join YouTube, but only had it reinforced to me she's no life coach, but a con. She did tell me all her client calls are recorded that would provide the recording upon request for a small fee of $25. Why is she recording her client's call? I absolutely did complain in voice and writing to the life coach service she used. I was told this is unacceptable as with they had other complaints about her. On Easter, when my family and in-laws were sleeping, 6 police cars showed up at my house. Yes, guns were drawn, ordering us oh God. I wish that they would put. Yes, guns were drawn, ordering us all out of our home with our hands up using a PA system. A call was made stating I related to them I would be killing myself along with my family because we would have had no means to live the life we were accustomed to. Also, my husband became abusive from job stress. Not exactly what I told her in my 5 minutes I could speak. I did tell her husband's job was high demand with great stress. He's an air traffic controller at one of the top 5 airports in the United States. Wow. The police knew his job, it was stated in the call. The police were also told because of the stress and pressure he is under, he is harming us all. Blah, 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 blah. It goes on and on and on. All right. So Now, if this person is not willing to come forward, how do we know this is just not a bunch of bullshit? Why are you putting this in the comment section? Why? And then there is a lot of comments under there by Michael Tremley.
You're kidding.
Nope. Kathy Petty, just a sub. Oh, look, there's full on drama. Holy hell, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. I believe it too. Just observing her for the last 2 months. She accused me of swatting Randy. Randy knows that is not true.
I never heard that. Apparently, she said that in her live, but I didn't hear it. No, I don't think full on drama swatted me.
Okay, so now, so here's my question. Do these people really believe this shit? I mean, anybody could put that comment and say, I was swatted. Yes, I was swatted. But I mean, who believes this?
Well, why would she have a client swatted?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me.
Listen,
and why?
On YouTube, you got to come with, I hate to say this, but you have to come with some kind of proof.
Yeah, how do you know? That's the thing. How would she know if she was swatted? Again, I don't know. I just find it odd that this person would leave it. Why are you leaving it in my comment section? Why? Why didn't you go over to Makeup Mobster? Apparently,
Now, Testicle, calm down.
Look who the subject is. What does that mean? I don't understand why someone who I've never seen before on YouTube, I've never seen that account name, come into my comment section and put that out there that apparently it has to be Molly Golightly because I had a session with her. How do we know she even has a session with her? How would Molly even know who she's talking about? Who that is?
I don't know. Was it around Christmas time?
No, she said Easter.
Well, I asked because, jingle all the way.
No.
I'm calling, the reason I'm calling bullshit is, I don't know why. Because the client complained to her employer. Oh, Lilybug. I think I dozed off somewhere in the middle of that comment. Because listen, if you write a book on here, it probably is not going to get read all the way. Diane will read and decipher your comment.
Yeah, I'm not going to read a novel. I don't read novels. Yeah. It's just not going to happen. And again, I don't understand why she came to me. But she said, I will not come up on your panel, Diane. I will not talk about this on your panel. That's what she said. No, I don't think that Molly left that comment. No.
Well, I would hope not. And she is definitely not going to be the subject of this ladies' night because
no.
But no, I think. Listen, we all know that people say stuff around here just to get the poop stirred, get it all stirred up. Some people say, she gets people swatted, but you got to prove it. No, you won't come up on panel because somebody's going to ask for proof. I think they did. I swear I heard someone read the exact same message, and I haven't listened to a lot of lives. Just one the other day, and the Ginas. Thank you for listening to the Ginas, honey. OMG, that was so fun. Oh, thank you. Listen, look at me trying to pin comments when I can't.
You can't. I don't like to do that because then it blocks everything.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a fancy running banner because I don't know how to do it.
Well, I'm sorry. It's really easy. I'll tell you how to do it.
Okay. And maybe it did happen, but the thing is, if you're not willing to come on panel and say what happened to you, then, and I get why, especially if it just happened, you're not willing to, because at first you're really scared. But, you got to be willing to do something.
Yeah, I mean, even with the Oni stuff, I'm, still hoping that people are not going to let that go. I'm hoping that Jay for Justice is not going to let that go. I'm hoping that Marianne doesn't let that go. And I'm hoping that Makeup Mobster doesn't let it go if she's able to, get any information I'm hoping that people don't let it go. I mean, people like that it shouldn't just be swept under the carpet. But my point is, hello, Angel. My point is that I don't know why this person came to me and what they expect me to do. There is no proof unless you have proof. Then,
Hey.
when you have proof, then come forward, get on a live stream and put it all out there. Show the proof that it was Molly Golightly that did it to you. But I think, yeah, selective outrage, exactly, because I do let Molly come into my chat. But I see a lot of people letting other people into their chat who have doxed people like crazy. I mean, I don't know. Is it like one dox, or is it five dox? What doxes? I mean, what is the limit of doxes that you allow people to go into your chat or not? I mean, is there a number?
Can Full On Drama come on panel?
They won't.
Yes.
But they won't.
But they can if they will.
Yeah. Maybe Molly's client needs your help. No, they said specifically, I will not come on your panel. And I, from what I heard last night, they said they were gonna, email High Lip Gloss. They were gonna email Makeup Lobster. So they come over here, leaving the comment here for more people to, go at Molly. Listen, I mean, the whole thing with having the picture. Look, I said it. I don't know how many times now. I don't know why she has the picture in her Patreon. I don't know why she had the picture in there. I don't understand. I don't understand why she decided to contact the sister-in-law. I don't understand. I don't understand the Christina person too. But I can tell you this, crazy nurse Granny, I never said that I was okay with anyone having lunch with the sister-in-law. Stop saying things that are not true. And I'm only calling you out because I see you doing it a lot. In fact, there is something that I do want to call out that was said last night. And, when people say this shit and then people go, really? She said that? No, really, I didn't. Ask me. But here's the problem. They think they're blocked in my channel. Instead of just asking me a question, they just go with the shit. It's ridiculous. Okay, so here's what happened. Happy said, at Julie, it's true. Seems pretty obvious to me. Diane and Molly Golightly are in bed together, and Diane appears to be using Molly Golightly to do her dirty work. What dirty work do I do? Happy. I don't do dirty work. Then she says, at Julie, if I'm not mistaken, Molly Golightly admitted she and Diane are having conversations about Full On Drama and Tiffany Marie. What? No, we're not having conversations. I send her a message through Hangouts asking her a question. Typically, it's about this shit, about the whole doxing stuff. All right. And then Julie said, happy. I heard that and it made me sick to my stomach. Happy. Full On Drama. During one of Molly Golightly's lives, she talks about her combos with Diane, having her call her. I don't call her. Talk to her in Hangouts. And I talked to her because I wanted to know what this was about. So I am tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of hearing all of the bullshit. What is it? I mean, what is it that people want me to do? Someone tell me what it is that you want the moral compass of this community to do.
Ash, I've said that before. I'm happy confuses me because sometimes they're nice and then sometimes they're not. Just like, and I in no way could I say, I don't want to say anything bad about Crazy Nurse Granny, but sometimes it's like she loves me and then sometimes she hates me. So I can't tell. What I always say is, you gotta like me all the time. You may not agree with some things I do. Come over here and tell me. I don't agree when you do this, Randy. But that doesn't mean I don't like you. These people, these people. But here's what I've learned just this past week because I've been observing like I do. Now, we all know that I'm no Molly Golightly fan, nor do I have her on my channel. But I will say this: I have seen
Oh,
a
hold
duck.
on, Randy. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay,
Misnomer, you have a memory like an elephant. But you know what? What about when you conjured up Molly to go after Tracy the Truth?
that's not true, Miss Nomer.
Yeah, I
That's not
didn't.
true.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly go after her. At the time, the Truth and I were kind of, you know, not getting along. We were enemies, and it was all in jest. And Laura thought it was some kind of a big deal that she was gonna bust out. And it's amazing how you have that kind of a memory. So yeah, why don't you bring up some more shit from the past?
Miss Nomer,
So
you must chill. You gotta chill. How do you get through life?
I
Going
don't
around
know.
looking for the negative and everything.
I
Here's
don't
what
know.
I say. Okay. I have seen every person that I care about, or that I watch on YouTube. Well, no, not everybody that I watch, but I mean, a lot of the live streams that I watch have a doxer in their stream. Now, if I cut ties with everybody that has a doxer in their stream, then I would have to cut ties with every single person.
Yep.
And I'm not going to do that. In fact, someone that I care for deeply had one in their stream today. And I thought to myself, are you going to be an asshole, Randy? You're just going to shut up. I'm just going to shut up. And here's why. What we allow will continue. When someone doxes, you can say, that's wrong. Don't do that. Okay. What come after you would be drag you the truth. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was not go, like go beat her up, take her down. It was just kind of like, I think you must have said something about Molly. I don't even remember because it was so fucking long time ago. But Miss Nomer wants to always bring up negative shit when we've been past that. We're dealing with, worse things right now. I don't know. I mean, they are really a negative person. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, and she says she likes me and everything, and I like her enough. But how do you get day to day when I didn't say you was angry. I said you go around and you look for
Oh,
negative things. That's no way to live your life. Dadgum. Look for the good in people, and you absolutely will find it.
the end will come. One
I
more comment like
They
that.
have been I
Hold on, Randy. One more comment. All right, don't listen. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
they've been ugly.
I know. Well, I only caught
Okay.
that one comment, but it's okay.
Okay. Because we're trying to not get rid of anybody unless they are really, really mean or racist. But they even said something about somebody dying.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
So but we all know a doxer or someone that has doxed. I don't know what we can do about it. Um oh, the truth, you may be right about that. But anyway, that's all I got to say. It's we're not the YouTube police, and we're certainly not the moral compass. Miss Nomer, yes, in fact, I would love for you to come up here. We won't let them get rude. Don't get rude, chat.
I don't look for negative things. I'm just sitting in a chat seeing it happen. What are we saying that is negative? I am talking about, people getting on channels, talking shit, uh, not wondering why I brought up certain stuff that, mentioned Makeup Mobster. It was because Love, what's her name? Flowers for Life came on. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed in Flowers for Life. She was in here earlier. I don't know if she still is. I'm a little disappointed in you because we treated you very well on our panel. The chat was not at all mean to you. And I explained to you that, coming on a panel, sometimes people in the chat will disagree with what you're saying, but in no way did anyone attack you. But You went over to Makeup Mobsters or whoever it was, Tiffany's, and told everybody that we didn't treat you well. It fell on deaf ears.
Oh
Uh,
no.
I felt really bad about that because that's not what happened at all. Everybody can go back to that live stream when you came on panel, and we were very happy to have you on panel. Yeah, Flower for Life. Hello. Why did you tell everybody that it fell on deaf ears and you were not received well here? I thought we treated you really, really nice.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
We were very accommodating. It was your first time on. We were happy to have you up, and I explained to you that, not everyone is going to agree with you in the side chat. If you were here rooting for, and I understand, you were rooting for Makeup Mobsters, but there's a lot of people that are unhappy with her behavior lately. Well, you said it wasn't well received. You weren't well received here. And you said that it fell on deaf ears. I mean, so I don't know. And then people were saying that Julie person was, I don't know if that's Julie Skeen, if that's her name. You merely asked a question, Miss Nomer. I don't know what question you're asking. Oh, Molly's in here. Molly, there was a very long comment left on my last video about some former client of yours who she said her husband is a air traffic controller. Is that what you said, or a pilot? I don't remember. For a major airline, and she was a client, and all you did was talk about yourself, and then she got swatted. So she's kind of blaming you for being swatted, but she won't tell us who she is. She won't come on panel, but she's clearly saying that you're being investigated. I don't even know what this. I mean, I don't even know why they left it on my channel. Pugs has been saying this for years. What? Well, you said that you appreciated the opportunity to us, Flower, but I kind of felt like you were giving them a different way that you were welcomed over here. That's all. So,
good job. She doesn't know who she is, and the comment was public.
What? Good job. Now you listen. She left the comments on my. It was a book.
Yeah, comment nothing. That was a novel.
Yeah, and she didn't leave her real name. It's Jingle All the Way.
I missed it, Kit Kat.
I've never even seen that account name. I don't know. But my point is, why do you come here and bring that shit to me with no concrete evidence and accuse someone of being swatted by that person? I don't understand.
Miss Nomer, quit giving her a hard time. Can you show the screenshot? I never said anything bad about you ever. Hey, yeah, but
I didn't. Yabba! The YouTube Underground is in the house. Everybody sub to her. She does reaction videos to Chantel, to, I don't know.
Hey, Ufta, you sweet, precious thing. Golly, you are such a...
Ufta!
If you only knew how good it is to see you in these times, I swear.
That's right. And when did Diane become accountable for others? Please tell me that. I didn't know that I was like the godmother of YouTube in this community, that I have to deal with every single person. I have to call them out for their bad behavior. I have to shun them from my chat. Not shutting up, Yabba. Everybody, every time you say it.
I'm not shutting up, Yabba.
Sub to the YouTube Underground. She does wonderful reaction videos. She's a big shot, and she occasionally graces us with her presence in here as...
She's the one that just begged me for that tweet from Hungry Fat Chick. You're welcome, Yabba. You're welcome, girl. I got you.
Zigzag. Listen, I had to tell about the whole, Wendy pregnancy thing, and that it was fake, and we were just having fun. because I didn't, because someone actually took it serious. Can you believe that? There was only one person who really believed it. So I just,
Don't say anything.
no, I'm not. I'm not. So again, why am I the person that everyone wants me to do something?
Well, I don't think there's anything you can do. She's so embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
Me. Uh, I actually said it fell on deaf ears because most of the chat were bitching about. Hold on. I missed that comment. The comments are going by so quick.
Okay, so here's the
Well,
thing.
I'm sorry if she feels like she's getting a hard time. I
No,
didn't.
I don't mean to give her. Okay, I got called a snowflake today, so I was right. I wasn't well received by. Okay, but Flower for Life that night. Here's the thing: it was the first time you were on a panel, and you do know that people in the side chat are always going to have a difference of opinion. Now, you were here rooting for Makeup Mobster. There's a lot of people who don't feel that she has been at her best lately. That she has changed, and she has been very nasty. And that's how they feel. They weren't coming at you, they were putting in their opinions. There's a difference. No one was calling you any names because I wouldn't have allowed that. I would not have allowed it. But I kind of felt that.
Marissa, she was making fun of the comment. She in no way said she believed the comment. She didn't call you out for the comment. She simply just read the comment. Okay, that's all. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, no, I read it out because it was read on Tiffany's, and they were like, I wonder if Diane's going to delete this. And I was like, damn, why would I delete it? And who is this person coming to me anyway, leaving that kind of a comment in my comment section, and then saying, but I don't want to come up on your panel, Diane. I don't want to talk about it, but here's all this information.
Right.
And that's why I read part of it. I certainly didn't read the whole thing because I'd still be reading it at this point. And I don't understand. I don't understand the whole thing. I allow Molly Golightly to bash and abuse. Bash and abuse who?
Oh my! Who said? Are you kidding me right now? Listen,
Miss
how old
said
is
that.
Marissa? How old is she? Diane, you are going to have to be a little more gentle when you were popping panel. You know what? I cannot say that phrase.
Well, I think I was very gentle popping, that cherry. I thought we were very gracious to her.
Did you imagine being homeless, living in your van, and buying a $50 worth of food?
Oh my God, who did that?
I don't know. At McDonald's drive-through. I wonder if it was Elvis. Are you watching Elvis now? Listen.
I know Flower for Life, but you have to understand the way it was, the way you communicated it, and the way they perceived it was Diane's channel. Well, that's Diane's channel. I heard Makeup Monster said they're nasty. I have nasty people in my chat. They're nasty. So that's how it got misconstrued. You see,
Julie, I know I cannot say that, but here's the thing: you holding Diane responsible for something that Molly Golightly says is the same as y'all holding me responsible for something Zigzag says. We are two grown-ass women that say what we want to say, and nobody can.
Yes, Rabid Dog. Oh, hold on one second. I'm going to grab your link, and I'm going to ask my mods to please drop Rabid Dog's link. I'm going to get it right now because he had to start a new channel because by accident. Well, it wasn't an accident. It was a harsh decision he made. It was silly decision on his part, and he went and deleted his whole channel. But we want to get his sub count back up. Mm-hmm. So I am going to ask all of the mods right now to drop this link, and everybody in here, please go and sub to Rabid Dog. And Rabid Dog wants a link. I hope you're going to come up here at Rabid Dog and sing us a song. I mean it.
Well, that's up to Diane. Diane,
What?
I'm sending you a message on Twitter. I think you know this, but
All right. Listen, I don't even know if I want to get any further into this whole story. I'm gonna be honest. Thank you, Evelyn. Please, all of the
sub to
mod,
Rabbit Dog, please.
everybody, sub to Rabid Dog now.
Hey, artistic wife.
If we can't get his subs up in here with the amount of people we have in here, that is unacceptable.
I just think that it's wrong to hold other people accountable for what someone else says and does. We can't do that here anymore. I've been guilty of doing it myself, and I'm done with it. I'm done with, hey, Miss Murder, I like that name. Don, do you know of another person that was a client of MGL that was swatted? I don't.
No, I don't. And I don't. And here's the thing: I don't really want to, you know. Thank you, everybody, for subbing. Please sub to Rabid Dog.
Okay, listen. I think Rabid Dog said he wants to come up, but he doesn't want to sing.
Okay, well, he can come up if there's something that he wants to talk about. I like Rabid Dog. I think he's interesting. He's talented. He can sing. He can write music. He can play guitar. I just listen, Molly. I just don't really want to get into it. Go to my comment section on my last live, and there's a big comment there talking about you. You want to address it there? Address it. I just repeated it because it's part of me saying I don't understand the hypocrisy around here that, because you had someone's picture in your Patreon as opposed to Brian doxing the fuck out of people and Laura doxing the fuck out of people. I don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, Flowers. I believe Flower for Life. She said, Diane, that wasn't how I meant it, and I'm sorry if that was the impression. I was speaking to someone in the chat, not MM.
I know, and that's okay. All I'm trying to do is tell you that the way you may have, typed it out while they read it, they were like, oh, yeah, that's because Diane has nasty, nasty people.
Oh, I'm fixing to say something ugly. She said, okay, then I'll show the screenshot of what you sent me about my Patreon. Oh.
Well, I don't understand what that means. I sent you a screenshot. No, I didn't send you a screenshot. I sent you the link to the channel, and you said that this is the screenshot, and it had scribble in it, and that it was fabricated. I mean, I don't know. I saw it in the video.
What are you trying to say, that since she didn't let you up here, you're going to show screenshots from something she has sent you? Wow.
Okay, but what's the difference? I did send you a message. I wanted to know if you did that or not. I mean, I think I've said it loud and clear, and you've said it, but you want to speak.
Go ahead, Diane.
All right. What? Wrong link. And then I'm going to let Rabid Dog up here because
because you promised him, and we've been planning on it.
I know. Hold on a second. Why isn't this backing out? Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me get the link.
No, it's not going to get messy because I'm not going to let it get messy.
Yeah, I just don't want to spend a lot of time in it. My point was that someone left that, and it was talked about last night, and I don't understand why it's being thrown in my lap. That was my whole point about reading it. If it's something that you need to address, then you need to address it on your channel, because it's supposedly one of your clients whose husband worked as an air traffic controller at some major airline. So you should be able to break it down.
Don't worry, Miss Nomer.
That is. I know you can't Flower of Life control it. I'm just saying that's what happens when you have people who are constantly. Oh, you can't go live? You were struck? Okay. Yeah. Mary, I will let you up too. Well, I dropped the
I'm
link.
sorry your son is sick.
No, it's not going to. We're not going to spend much time on it because it's something that she needs to address with this person. She'll know who it is. I don't know who it is. She put out so much information.
Okay, well, let's just make it
Clearly,
clear to her if she knows who it is, if she does know who it is, to please not say their real name on here.
oh yeah, no real names can be said on here. But my point is that she left enough information in that comment clearly because she wanted Molly to know who she is. But she's not my client or never was my client. She was Molly's client, or that's
And
what
then
she said.
definitely ask about her threatening to show your screenshots because what?
Yeah, don't ever do that to me, Molly. Don't ever do that. You already did it once. You gave it to Laura. You gave a screenshot of mine to Laura so that she can bust me out for telling you to go after Tracy.
Which is still getting thrown in your face.
Yeah. So let's keep it on topic. Here's a Rabid Dog too. I'm gonna let Rabid Dog on to make sure that his stuff is working. Rabid Dog, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
I can't hear you though. You sound muffled, like your hand is over your microphone.
Ah, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. Okay,
Ah,
just hold on.
okay.
Hi, Molly.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, listen. Don't do that to me. Don't come on. Don't come in my chat and say you're gonna show
Yeah,
video
I
I sent
really
you.
I can't believe that someone just woke me up as sick as I am right now to tell me that this rumor that's been going on for like 7 weeks now by Pugs saying this is what Pugs and Thugs has been saying for 7 weeks and everybody has seen it. I'm not yelling. I'm just very, very upset.
But
Yeah, but
Molly,
Nobody
this wasn't
knows.
but
about
Molly,
bugs.
let me
It's not
say,
about bugs.
All
Molly,
right,
let me
listen.
say that you
I'm
came up.
only here for a minute. I really want to go back to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry to be
well, let me
disrespectful. I'm
speak.
so tired.
You came up here and you interrupted Diane. Why
Well, they were
would you
talking
sit?
about me.
Why would you sit in her chat and threaten to show a screenshot
Why? Because I wanted
of
a
something
link
that
and I
privately
got it.
that she sent you?
And I got it. So I got it. And now
Throw
I'm
her
like,
off, Diane.
can I
Don't
like
let her.
can I like just address it and
Molly.
leave?
Yeah, you can address it and leave, but I
That's all
want
I
you to
want to
know
do,
why I
Diane.
read it.
I think fair
I
is
want you
fair.
to
If
know.
you
Hold
brought it
on.
up, then you
What?
wanted to talk about it.
No, no,
You
no, no,
if you
no. Listen, what
No,
I
she
did
read it.
know, I read part of it because it was dumped in my comment section, and
and it's
I'm wondering.
ridiculous.
Okay, well, that's what I said. I said I don't know why this person would drop it in my comment section, and then Makeup Mobster would read it on Tiffany's live stream
Oh
last night.
God.
So
Oh,
I
Yes,
wasn't
Diane,
addressing
okay.
you.
oh, that just reeks of fish right there.
Well, I
Pugs
wasn't addressing
has been
you. I was
saying
addressing the statement that you were the person that swatted this
yes,
anonymous
that's
woman.
exactly. I'm just what I'm trying to tell you is for 7 weeks, Pugs has been saying that I have been that one of my clients from Nutley, which is where my mother lives, where I used to live, and in Hershey, I have clients. Two of them were swatted. I have never had a client in Hershey, never had a client in Nutley. No one was swatted. I don't know who this person was. I've never ever led anybody to YouTube. Only my friends and my family. I have never been friends with a client ever. You don't make
Okay,
friends
did
with a
you ever
client.
have a client? Did you ever have a client whose husband is an air traffic controller at one of the major airlines?
Right, Tyler.
No.
Okay, well, that's I'm just telling you, you need to go read the comment in my comment section and reply to it because,
Absolutely not. No, like
well, no, absolutely you should because this person is
no, I'm
claiming.
saying no, absolutely not. As in like air traffic controller. Like, no, I've never had nothing but a good rapport, and they don't really bother with YouTube. It's just my friends and my family that watch, and not my clients, and why would I get them swatted? That makes no That makes absolutely no sense. If anyone
Well, it happened
is
on
stupid enough to
Easter.
believe
It
that,
happened on Easter.
it happened
She's
on
claiming it
Easter.
happened on Easter, and her whole family was there, held at gunpoint. You know, the same old story that people give with the swatting, but people are
Do you
believing it
remember, you
because
guys?
they're.
Where was I on Easter that whole week? Last week, last year. Where was I? Anybody remember? I was on the
No.
news for an entire week. Remember, for Easter?
Well, you don't have to be around for somebody to get swatted. Do you
You know
consider
what?
yourself?
Fuck you, Randy. Fuck
Ah,
you,
No.
Randy.
no.
No,
You
it's
better
okay,
fix
Diane.
it.
I didn't even
Bring it,
have a
Molly.
or know anybody.
Bring
Fuck
it.
Wow.
you. How dare you?
You're
Ma-
so
No,
dirty.
you are no.
You're
You
Molly.
you're
dumb.
so
You're
dirty.
dumb and uneducated. And we'd rather have
No,
your money back.
Molly,
Go. Goodbye.
Molly.
baby. I haven't Why did you drop her out?
No, she dropped down herself. Damn.
Wow.
I have
She
an education. Sorry,
she
I'm
didn't
sorry to
let
break
you
it to her. I have an education, and I didn't get mine online for $25.
She didn't even let you finish your sentence. All
No,
you said.
what I was going to ask her is, does she consider herself your friend? To threaten to show your screenshots, she's dirty. She's dirty. That's why I always say she's dirty, because she's dirty. I understand she has a following. I don't want to hurt Diane's channel, but she's dirty.
Oh no, I mean I wasn't gonna let her continue that because I don't ever come at my friends like that.
No, when
Damn.
somebody shows you who they are, let them keep on showing who they are. If she thinks she's going to trigger me, she's not going to trigger me. She's
Oh
not.
my
She can't.
God.
I absolutely have no value in anything she thinks about me, that she says about me. So she means nothing to me. Anybody that takes their profile picture in a pageant dress looks like an idiot, acts like an idiot, and if their first go-to is a F you, I don't know what to tell you, honey, but I pray for you.
Oh
Bless
my
your heart.
God. That was Molly. That was just not acceptable. I have never, ever gone on your panel and cursed out someone like that who was your friend ever, and never would I do that. I can't believe that you did that.
Well, she blackmailed you first, or tried to blackmail's
I
the wrong
know.
word, but
I
tried to
know.
exploit you.
I know. I don't understand. I was not this whole thing.
Somebody said, "What good screenshots are we about to see?" I adore you too, Nene C.
I don't know. I'm not even sure, Stephanie, but she said if I don't let her up, she was going to show some screenshot. I don't know. Let me send her something.
She's dirty. And obviously she can't handle being told about herself, or she wouldn't have dropped out.
And she called Randy uneducated.
She doesn't know me at all. Pugs, don't you dare worry. I wouldn't take anything she said personally.
I know. Poor Rabid Dog. Are you still with us, Rabid Dog?
I am.
Okay.
Who's
How
going
are
to
you?
defend me when she started cussing me?
I know he was.
He
Oh my
said-
God. Poor Rabid Dog. Stuck up here with screaming women, and I don't know.
I love you, Rabid Dog. You're so precious.
Thank
Everybody, please continue to drop Rabid Dog's link.
you.
There's a
Okay.
lot of people in here. I want everybody to sub to him. He needs his new channel built up.
Yeah, I self-immolated on YouTube a
Yes.
few days ago there, and I regretted it quite quickly, but I did it.
I know, but you know, everybody makes mistakes. It's fine. We'll get you back up there. We'll get your stuff back up there, so you know you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
We got you back. So how are you, Rabbit Dog? How are you?
How am I?
Okay, honey.
I don't know. I'm okay, I guess. The last 2 weeks have been crazy for me. Absolutely crazy. Anyone that knows me in here will know that I've been involved with another creator, and it's been extremely messy. It's obviously sincerely Emily, and I'd love to tell the truth about what's actually happened between us, because she has gone on her platform and she has a certain narrative that is just not true, and certain people are falling for it, and it's
So she went live. So what you're saying, Rabbit Dog, is that she went live and told
yeah,
a story
she
about.
has. Yeah,
Okay.
she's gone live a few times, and she's she has a certain narrative that she wants people to believe, which is fine, and certain people believe it, but it's not the truth, you know. And I'd love to, because I have no platform right now, right? Because I made a rash decision. I deleted my channel because I felt terrible. So I'm here, you know, and
All right, and I said that I'd be willing. Listen, let's just say that we talked a
yeah,
little bit a while
yeah,
back, and you were going back and forth with whether or not you even wanted to talk about this, and then you
yeah,
said maybe it's not a good idea to do that.
mm,
But since she decided to go live
mm,
and tell the whole story and tell it and
yeah.
try to make you look, uh, you know,
Yeah, she went
crazy.
live. Yeah, she went live, and she brought forth a certain portion of the actual facts of what happened, you know, to obviously create the best narrative for her. But it's not the full truth of what happened. And there was no, I never wanted to go live and talk about this. I tried as hard as I could to avoid this happening. Believe
Yes,
me.
you did.
But
Yes, you did. You told
and
me that.
you know that, Diane. Like, we've spoken, yeah,
Yes,
we've spoken many times about this, and you
yes.
know how I feel about this and how much I've tried to avoid this happening. But I've come to the conclusion that I regret to say this, but I really feel that Emily just isn't right. Okay, there's something not right with Emily, and I have to acknowledge the fact that I walked into this whole situation. Okay, I am not going to look good in this story. Okay, but
Okay,
I
but let
kind
me
of,
just say this. Let me just say
yeah,
this. Be careful. Be careful
mm,
with how you explain this
yeah,
because you don't want, to have any kind of repercussions. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, like, be
yeah,
careful how you word it
yeah,
and the things that you say. And again,
yeah,
we're not using, her real name or anything like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I just want to put that out there. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I hear you. Okay, so myself and Emily, we connected months ago because we shared interest in certain topics, certain creators that we both felt, behaved terribly, and we had a connection, and we started up a kind of online relationship. And this is kind of like a warning to people online, you know, if you're having, if you start any kind of intimate relationship with someone online, or whatever the situation is, you never really know who you're talking to. And I've come
Yo,
to
I gotta
realize
put
this
my
in
dragon to
time.
bed. I'll be right back.
She's got to put her little dragon to bed.
I'll be
She's
back.
got to
All
put a
right.
blanket on and everything, and the light, and put the TV on for it, the whole 9 yards. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So myself and Emily, we obviously got really close. We talked every single night, for 5, 6 hours every single night, and we got to a situation where we were kind of love bombing each other, telling each other how much we were in love with each other, and we were going to kind of get together and try and make something of what we had, and and we fell out. We fell out over something, and it was a silly thing that we fell out about. But I just randomly got a text message from Emily that came through, saying that it was like apparently from her friend, saying like Emily has just collapsed. We're taking her to hospital. We don't know if she's going to like make it through the night. And like I sent you the WhatsApp history of this, Diane. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
you know that this is true, right?
yes.
And Emily literally pretended to be two of her friends, talking to me for like 7, 8 hours, telling me that Emily was in intensive care and was possibly about to die. And I went through the entire night thinking that
Hold on
Emily.
one second. Hold on one second. YouTube Underground. Share HVC tweet. This is my payment. Huh? What is HVC tweet? Randy, do you know? I don't know what that is. But thank you. Yeah, but I don't know what that means. Who is HVC? Am I missing something? And yes, Stephanie Brown, I am acting as a Rabid Dog's attorney up here. That he should be careful what he says. Not have a slander suit slapped on him. But and it's also a PSA because and yes, someone did say some online relationships do work. Yes, absolutely, online relationships can work. But
It can work, yeah, but
but
it's
you
not
need-
worked in this situation, you know, and it's turned absolutely toxic. It really has. And my only desire here is to tell the absolute truth. Okay, Emily faked a suicide to me. Okay, and pretended to be her friends over 24 hours, and I was beside myself, as you can imagine, with worry about her. Okay, I finally got her to confess that she made it up the following day, and I forgave her for it. Okay, because
so just so we can recap
mm,
on this. So you're in a relationship, you fell out, you had some kind of argument, and to kind of suck you back in,
mm,
this text was sent supposedly by Emily's friend
mm,
and two friends actually that you were talking. Emily is a person who has a channel. We don't want to put that out there. So it's someone on YouTube. And anyway, so then
yeah,
you get these
she
messages for hours and hours,
yeah.
and yeah.
She actually jumped into a live chat pretending to be her friend, saying, "Anyone here who knows Emily? She's just collapsed and she's on the way to the hospital." And I seen that obviously, and I was in a panic, and I was trying to contact her, and I couldn't get through for ages. And eventually, I got through, and it turns out it was Emily on the other end of the line pretending to be her friend. You know, saying she's on her way to hospital. We're taking care of her. She's going to be okay, hopefully, but she could pass away. You know, just really leading me on and saying how great Emily is. You know, we're all so scared about Emily because she's such a great person. You know, she was obviously playing games, right? And I slowly started to realize that it was Emily. And I started to say, listen, because I kept trying to phone up and say, listen, just talk to me. I'm 4,000 miles away. I just want to know she's okay. I need to talk to someone. And they just kept making excuses after excuses. And I finally realized that it was Emily just pretending, right? Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's kind
and
of strange that someone would go to that extreme to get some
yeah,
attention.
it's a major red flag, right? When you actually realize that about someone that you've connected with online as well, right? Because it kind of fits the whole cliche about meeting someone online, someone that would go to that length to get your attention, right? To fake
Mhm.
a bloody suicide. And like this doesn't look good on me, but because I liked her so much and I thought I seen the good in her, I forgave her for it, right? I was like, okay, you were just a little girl lost, you know, you were looking for attention, you thought you were going to lose me. I get it. Okay, let's try and work through this, you know. And so then another couple of months go by, and we're, you know, we're in the same place. We're still everything's great between us. And then randomly, I she calls me and tells me, and you have to bear in mind that she was telling me how much she was in love with me and she wanted to come over and see me. And then the following day, I get a call from her, and she just randomly drops in the fact that she got together with some guy. Okay, and I am absolutely gutted to hear that, and I am just like, what the hell? And I switch off the phone, I block her on WhatsApp, and I'm just trying to deal with this, like, how could she do this to me? Someone that I thought,
Well,
you
she
know,
said you were soulmates.
She said we're soulmates. She was so in love with me. We were going to, you know, get together. She had booked a ticket to come over, which was also another lie. She told me. Um, so yeah, I blocked her on WhatsApp, and I'm and I kind of in a horrible place. You know, I feel like I've been just completely duped by this person. And then we finally reconnect, and then we get together on StreamYard, and she's sitting there casually eating away, you know, her cereal as if nothing in the world has happened. And I am just like, Emily, what the hell is going on? And then I end up, I have to own this, okay? I went into an absolute rage and I said some terrible things to her because I realize that she's sitting there hiding her eyes while we're talking. And I am thinking, why are you hiding your eyes when we've talked every single night for the last 4 months? And then I realize she's sitting there recording me on her phone. And
Interesting.
yeah, and it absolutely
Has she threatened
that
to?
that crushed me, you know.
Has she
Just to
threatened?
know.
Has she threatened to release that?
Oh, she's already done that. She already put it out on a live, you know. Because she wants to create this narrative that Rabid Dog is obsessed with her, you know, that Rabid Dog can't control himself, and it's I mean, she does have a point. I do have major abandonment issues, and I felt betrayed again from her, you know, and it really cut to my core. And I did say some horrible things to her, you know, and I used terrible words, and she was sitting there recording it, and it just made me so, I don't know, it was just so, I just couldn't believe that she would do that.
Well, I can. Because I believe that there are women and there are men that use these kind of things to manipulate. Like someone just said in here, Shell said she probably wasn't even with a guy. She did that to,
Well,
you
this
know,
is the thing. This is the thing, right? Looking back in the timeline, I've just started to realize that I think Emily had a little bit of jealousy because my channel was kind of growing and hers wasn't. It was kind of stagnant. And I was talking to a lot more people and I was kind of branching out a bit. And when I look back now, it kind of makes sense that she kind of dropped this on me as a way to completely derail me. And it completely worked, you know? I just lost my shit completely and ended up deleting my channel. And I don't even know if it's true that she got together with this guy or if it's just part of a ploy to derail me. You know, that's how little I trust her because she has lied about so many things. She lied about buying a ticket to come over here. She lied about the suicide. She's gone on YouTube pretending to be another person, you know, praising herself.
Let me interrupt.
She wants a link.
Where is
Who does?
she?
Emily. Is she in here?
Well, no, she's not. I think apparently she's live. And
I'd love Emily to come on here.
oh
I'd
God.
love it.
All right, listen. It's a lie. What's a lie, Sandy? I'm getting so confused. No money was involved. No money was involved. Is she really live? Can someone tell me if she's really live or not? And if she really requested a link here? She is live. Okay.
Can I share some messages? Am I able to do that?
If you want to.
Yeah.
But if her
because
real
Emily pretended to be another person, and she went on to my channel and Miss Jane's channel pretending to be someone else, praising herself, and it really shows what Emily is all about. And it was kind of sickening. And I ended up having to delete because I knew straight away it was Emily. She created a fake account called Terminally Curious, And it was all about Emily is great. She's so intelligent. She's so talented. And it was her the whole time. And I knew straight away it was her. And I told her, Emily, people will know that's you. And
Okay.
I
Hold on one
saved the
second.
comments.
Hold on one second. She's saying she doesn't know how to get on here. She has to come into this chat. She needs to come into this chat, and then I can drop her a link. That's it. She knows how to get on computers. She does. She goes live. She's been on
Yeah.
Rabid Dogs, right? And you've used
Yeah.
Stars. She
Just
knows
click the link, Emily.
B said, "Who the fuck is
Hey,
Emily? I'm always lost as hell."
B, did you say
And
Molly Golightly cussed me out, B? You missed it.
And the major point here as to why this got so bad is because when we really fell out, Emily decided to just suddenly ghost me in the most cruel way imaginable. And that's why we've got to this situation. You know, after I did so much for Emily, I went on and defended her against other creators as much as I could. I did everything I could to her. And then she decides to treat me like trash and ghost me like I'm nothing to her. And that is what really killed me. The fact that she was able to do that to me when she knows how much I care about her, how much I've done for her, that she would just ghost me like I was nothing, you know, and that hurt me to the core so much. And she is still doing it. And I am begging her just to tell me that it's over. That's all I want to know is, Emily, tell me it's done so that I can move the fuck on, you know, and just deal with my life, because I just feel like I've been completely scammed by her. And I would
Okay.
love Emily to come up and give her side of it, because I will own my side of it.
Okay. So can someone go over to her chat and tell her to come here? Because she is live, and I will give her a link.
I can't find her channel.
Her name is well, I don't want to say her channel name. Just
Wait, I think someone just told me her name.
Her name is ironic. It's
Yeah,
very
okay, I
ironic.
just found it. The irony of it all.
yeah. So just go over there and tell her she needs to come here if she wants a link. We can't actually.
She is live actually.
All right, so go into her chat and tell her that
Yeah.
she can come here, and I will give her a link. But I can't scream to her. We can't scream back and forth.
Yeah.
From
Yeah. I
live,
mean, we'll be civil. We'll be civil, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I really do believe that she has. It's kind of like a catfish thing, you know? She was pretending to have feelings for me for a different reason, because we were both in the same kind of corner of YouTube, you know? We both were covering the same kind of stuff. And I think she just wanted me to be a part of her channel. But the real life kind of thing was a lie. You know, she didn't care for me at all. And that's what hurts so much, you know, that I fell for it. And it really goes to show, you know, how wary you need to be.
Sammy, how many people are in her chat?
50.
50. Well, that's the most she's ever had.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't know what to tell her. If she doesn't want to come over here, I don't know what to tell her. She's putting out a narrative that, sucks. Listen, I did see the text messages.
Yeah.
So that happened. That actually happened.
You seen it, Diane, right? You seen her pretending to be her friends, yeah? That she committed suicide.
Yeah.
And like, I can show you right now the messages that she put out pretending to be another YouTube channel, which really reveals what Emily is all about. And I would love to share that if I can, because it's really revealing about her.
Okay, as long as there's
Can I do that?
yeah, you can do that. You need to get it prepared and then screen share. You know how to screen share? And then I add the screen share onto
Okay.
the panel. But you
Yeah.
make sure there's nothing in there that has any real,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
make sure to redact.
Um. Okay. 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 Um.
You exploding on her doesn't negate the cruel way she treated you. Well, that's true. I mean, I think anybody would get uh, really angry and maybe say things that, listen, when we get mad, we say things, whether it's in a relationship or just friends sometimes when we're really mad.
Tawanda.
So, hi,
Can you see
Tawanda.
that?
Okay, wait.
Is
Yeah,
that
hold on.
Sharon?
Yeah, let me go. Yes. Okay. Did you redact anything out of here that needs to be redacted? Any real names, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's
Okay.
nothing in there that's
All right. So I will add it.
okay.
Okay.
Can you see
So
it?
yes, I can see it.
Okay. So it's
All right.
terminally curious. That is Emily pretending to be someone else, right?
Okay. It's a little
And
hard
the
to see it, so you're going to have to read it unless you can enlarge
okay.
it on your end.
I don't think I can.
You can't
Okay.
zoom in on anything.
Um, I don't know how to.
All right. Read it. Just read it. It's
Okay.
but he's telling you that that
So
is
yeah,
Emily.
this is Emily pretending to be someone else, and this is in the context of the whole fallout between Jane and Jules when they had a go at Emily. And this is Emily on, I think this is on my channel, and she goes, "Don't forget the part about it being just a hobby channel. People with hobbies are never wrong or abusive. I've watched a lot of Emily's videos, and I can't understand how people do not understand. They do not understand so much that they've said some really gross and vicious things in Jules' chat. I read on one of her live chats from a subscriber of her that sincerely Emily didn't have any talent and her entire channel was about Jules. I wish I had her talent. She she's posted so many beautiful videos that have nothing to do with that creator. I don't get it." That's her. And then the next one here is I heard her, sincerely Emily, say something like, "How can I meet you in the middle?" In the live chat, Emily was called a bitch, parasite, apologized to, and then called the names again. I never heard Jules say, "Take the fucking videos down." I was an observer of that car wreck and never heard Jules say that. Where are you getting that from? Um, and then she goes, "Sincerely, Emily." So this is Emily talking to herself. "Sincerely, Emily, girl, you
Oh, we
speak
see. Wait,
rationally."
can I just say something? We have. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do that. They make accounts,
Yeah,
talk to
yeah,
themselves. That's not. That's
yeah.
not out of the ordinary.
It's so weird, all right. It's
I
so
know, but
weird.
you didn't expect her to do that. But I'm just letting you
I
know that
didn't.
that's
I
what some
didn't.
people do on
Rabbit
Yeah,
dog. Rabbit dog,
yeah.
you should have talked to me first because I pegged her
I
how many
know.
months ago, Diane?
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, she did.
You
She
had
did.
her pegged, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Well, this is Emily talking to herself. She goes, "Emily, girl, you speak rationally. I've watched a lot of your videos and can understand why you ruffled feathers. Louie, I think Emily's comments were said because she's passionate on the topic of abuse. She is consistent about her discomfort with people who abuse anyone. She has a lot of experience despite being so young. I see a woman that really comes from a genuine place. How is how is it that Jules can say every name under the sun to complete strangers, but Emily, who has proof of her behaviour, is not allowed to speak unless she's inside her voice? I see someone who went to bat for a lot of people, in my opinion. You know, she's it's, she's trying so hard to, put out this narrative about Emily, the talented
Yes,
Emily who's
Winnie. Yes, Winnie.
misunderstood.
That's it was in the beginning. She didn't just threaten it. What she did was she pretended to be two friends of herself and
Yeah,
did
yeah,
have a dog who lives in a totally different country that she's
hmm
collapsed on her way to the hospital. They don't know she's
yeah,
going to make it, and talked to Rabid Dog for hours, and it was Emily.
yeah. Yeah, pretending that she was on death's door. I'm 4,000 miles away in an absolute panic. having to sleep overnight thinking that Emily was going to die. You know, I mean, I will be honest. I did realize towards the end it was her fucking about, and I got her to confess the next day after, you know, maybe an hour of talking to her. She did finally confess, but I forgave her for that because I could kind of understand it because I know that Emily has had a lot of issues in her past, right? And she's suffered depression and she's had troubled relationships. And I could kind of see, you know, she was just like being a little girl, kind of worried that she was going to lose me or whatever, you know. So I could see that, and I forgave her for that. But the fact that she has threw me completely away like trash when I fuck up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is she saying over there that he faked suicide?
What?
Denise P? Did she ever use the screen name of Montana Sky? No, I don't think so. Wait a minute. Is that really true? Is that what did she say that over there?
I was genuinely close to doing myself in.
Rabid Dog, do you
Absolutely.
want love or do you want admiration? I'm asking for a friend.
Who said that?
Your girl.
Emily said that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What did she say?
She said, why, what does Diane have to do with this? And I said, Rabid Dog wanted a platform, so we gave him one. She said, but Randy, does he want love or does he want admiration? I would think both.
All I wanted was Emily to tell me and communicate with me because she has ghosted me for the last 4 days after we reconnected and had some nice conversations, and then she decided yet again to just ghost me like I was a piece of shit. And all I want is for her to tell me that it's over so that I can move on from this, you know?
Okay, so she said he faked the suicide. Okay. Well, listen, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. She's saying also that she has pictures of her arm bandaged up. What kind of collapse did she have? Did it require a bandage on her arm? Or, I mean, I don't understand. Listen, here's the thing.
She's talking about months later after that. I was literally suicidal because Emily completely ghosted me and treated me like I was trash. And I was genuinely suicidal. And I have a history of depression and suicidal ideation. And I did genuinely try to do harm to myself. And I showed her a picture of that. And I think that's what she's showing. If she's on her channel showing a picture, that's what it is.
Crazy Gemini, it's on YouTube because their relationship was on YouTube, and she also went live talking about him.
It was Emily that brought this onto YouTube, you know? She keeps saying
she done another live about Rabid Dog because I saw it. I didn't watch the whole thing because I was at work, but she was talking about him on another live, putting him down. So that's why I was shocked when y'all were back together, quote.
Yeah. You're right, Mar. This does need to be over. You're right. I'm sorry this is happening, but this with Emily needs to be over. It is toxic. I totally hear you. And that's all I'm wanting to do is to have closure on this because she has put me through absolute turmoil because she just will not communicate. And there's a reason why she's doing that. You know, she plays games. 90
people watching. And I mean, all we're doing right now is getting her subscribers. That's all we're doing.
I know. And that's all. See, this is the thing.
Here's the thing. Our people are probably watching her. She has never had 90 people in a live stream. She gets about 2 to 3 if she's a good night.
I know, right? I mean, the most views she's had in the last kind of few months is when she talked about me, right?
Yeah,
it is deep. After it's deep for him. For them.
You're right, Denise. Just run away. You can't have closure with a crazy person. I'm starting to believe that. You know.
Well, listen, Miss Nomer said something that I agree with. For once, take her to the curb and consider yourself lucky. We have spoken about that. I mean,
And listen, I know that's so much easier said than done,
Mm.
but for your own sanity and your own health,
Yeah.
listen, this girl is a whack-a-doo. Did Diane tell you
Wackadoo.
about her tagging? She had Diane's channel tagged in her videos. So I
Yes.
go over there and I'm like, hey, girl, why do you have Diane tagged?
In
And
every video.
Yeah.
In
that's
every
not me
video.
vaping, by the way. Somebody,
Mm.
do you vape, Rabid Dog?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Everybody's accusing
Yeah.
me.
It's me. It's me.
It's okay. Keep vaping. But so I said, why do you have Diane's tagged in all these? And she did not respond. She erased my comment, but she changed her tags.
Mm.
It was weird. The next time
Yeah.
I saw her, she was on your panel. I said
Mm.
hi to you.
Mm.
Nobody spoke to me, and I dipped out because I'm like, oh, okay.
Mm.
Because you could tell she doesn't want.
Well, this is the thing, right? As soon as I went on live and I had any other female in there, okay, whether it was because let's face it, guys, okay, it's mostly a kind of female kind of orientated community that we're in, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to have females coming up on the panel now and again. And as soon as I had anyone like Diane come up or Stephanie come up, she went absolutely ballistic at me. Absolutely ballistic, you know?
Really?
And she was in the chat and she was raging that she wasn't being heard enough. She just wanted it to be about her, you know? She came into a live one time when Infinite Beauty came in, and it was you remember that, Diane,
Yes,
yeah?
yes. And she wanted a link. She said, "Give me a link so we could talk about us."
Yeah.
She said.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, this is not really the right time right now. We're kind of going through something right now. Something crazy is happening.
Yeah, he was having his like first drama breakdown on his channel
Yeah.
ever. And she says, "Oh, send me a link so we can come up. I'll come up and we can talk about us." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I was like in shock. Poor Rabbit
Yeah.
going through something really that he's never gone through on his channel.
Yeah. So I'm trying to deal with that. And Emily is wanting to come up and talk about us, you know, live when she's ghosted me for the last 2 weeks. Personally, you know, I was like, no, that's not really happening. That's not really fair. But
Yeah. No, you honestly, right now it's going to hurt, but you're going to be so much better off in the end.
Well, see, I know that logically in my head. I can see, you know, everything she's actually done is just not right. The flags are all there, the fake suicide, the constant lying. I can see that logically, but I do love her.
Okay, Tyler, you got it.
Oh,
You got it, Tyler.
And
Listen,
I need to get over that, you know?
oh yes, she did tell Rabbit Dog she was in love with him. She told him that he was her soulmate, but she did a lot of other, you know, strange things like trying to make him jealous. And that's why when you told me about the thing, how nonchalant she was about, you know, going out and getting drunk and, you know, making out with some guy, and she
Yeah.
just very nonchalantly said, "I don't believe that she did that. I
Yeah.
did it."
I think I was talking to someone else and I was thinking back to the narrative because my channel was starting to kind of grow a little bit and I was kind of branching out and talking to other people. And then that was when she dropped this on me that she got with some other guy. And I'm starting to think she just made that shit up to completely derail me, you know, because I don't trust a word that comes out of her mouth now, you know? So I just don't know what the truth is. Maybe she did get with this guy, maybe it's a coincidence, but she was always jealous of the fact that I would get more views than her. And we both have tiny channels. It's silly to even be jealous, right? We have tiny channels. But she would get so jealous of the fact that I would have so many viewers and no one was talking about her. And she would go live and there was no one there. And, you know, she just wanted, I think she just wanted it to be a kind of, she wanted both of us to rise with the same tide, right? And because that wasn't happening, I'm just wondering if that is what is behind all this.
Well, listen, a lot of people are making good points in the chat. You know, how can you love someone that you can't trust a word that they say?
Yeah,
I mean, really, that's the truth. You can't, well, I guess you can because she has lied to you and you've forgiven her. But
yeah.
um, yeah, and Stephanie said if you don't trust her, then even
Mm.
if she wanted to mend this, you wouldn't be able to. Well, that's
No,
the thing.
I mean it's definitely over. It's definitely over. I just need closure, and I guess me coming on here for you guys is closure for me because she didn't allow me to have that because she just ghosted me. She would not communicate. So this is my closure right now. And kindness cake is right, Rabid Dog. She told you she was in love with you. She did constantly, constantly, and she begged me to tell her that I loved her as well. You know, and then I think as soon as I broke and told her I loved her as well, she just got bored of it. I think, you know. Um, I
I
don't
think
know.
she loves attention. I think she is
Mm,
loving this attention.
He is loving it.
yeah,
But I'm telling you, when he said, "But I love her," my heart just broke. My
yeah. I
heart
know.
broke.
I know, right? I
I
know.
want to go over there and say, "Get over here and make it right." But I know that it's not what's good for you. How old are you?
Me, I'm 43. 43.
43.
Well,
43.
we're trying to learn accents over here where I do my southern accent. That's about, you know, all I could do.
Yeah.
Scottish is, and Irish is way too hard.
Yeah, but I did name my kitten Little Wee Tug because
Yeah.
of you.
We talk. Yeah, I
Wee
heard
Tug.
that.
I want to make it
uh,
better.
They never met in person. Roku. She claimed that she had purchased a ticket to go over to be with him. I guess I don't know in May or something, but that
Mhm.
obviously that's not going to happen.
it's
And
not going to happen, and people need to understand as well that she for 4 months told me how much she loved me and wanted to be with me, and she was coming over, and she lied about buying a ticket to come over. So people have to understand the context of this. This is not just some kind of fling on YouTube, that went sour. This is the we were two people that spoke together 6-7 hours every single night. You know, this was a real thing, and the fact that she would just ghost me like I was nothing to her. um, I don't know. It just says something about her
then talk
character,
about you, and then talk about you on her live stream. So what does she expect? Does she expect you to just allow her? I don't understand because she's not just talking about a relationship; she's also talking about another YouTube creator who has a channel, and because of all this, you ended up, trashing
Yeah,
the channel.
yeah. I think the point is with Emily, she cares more about her YouTube channel than she does about other human beings. You know, she. That's my take on it. She doesn't care about me as a person. She couldn't just be decent and just do the right thing and just tell me it's over or whatever she needed to do. That's all she had to do. She just wanted to keep me.
No, he's not abusive. What did she say that?
Yes.
She said that you're abusive.
Yeah, this is the narrative that she's putting out, right? Because she
Uh-huh,
has
we
to.
have
She
this here.
had to create this narrative, right? And I have owned the fact that
Did someone
because
call?
you have to bear in mind, guys, okay, that she had just we had love bombed each other for 4 months. She told me the day previous how much she loved me and she was coming over to see me. And then the following day, she tells me that she just got together with some guy. So you have to forgive me for going on to StreamYard and being angry, right? I did rage out and I said some horrible things to her because she was hiding her eyes after 4 months of us talking together. She was hiding her eyes on StreamYard. And then I realized the reason she was doing that was because she was recording me on her phone.
She's
Okay?
asked stuff, but I forgot what she asked. Tell her to stop Sammy, tell her to stop asking me stuff. If she wants to ask me stuff or she wants to say something, she can come over here and stop trying to steal my subscribers because they're
That's
not
exactly what she's trying to do.
Mm.
they're just watching you right now. They're not going to be subscribers.
Mm.
They're what?
She'll be loving this right now. That there's a lot of people in her chat. I know that. She'll be loving it.
Well, that's true, Heather. If she loved you, she wouldn't be lying on you. That is very true.
Yeah. She's lied constantly, and I can always tell when she's lying. Like I begged her to show me the ticket that she had bought to come over here, and she just couldn't do it. And I knew why, because it was a lie. She just needed me to be a part of her story for her channel, because she knew I was kind of reasonably popular in that small, tiny community. So she just wanted me to be part of that, and she was doing her videos, kind of comic videos about us getting married and
Yeah,
the
she used to make these
engagement.
little videos. She used to
Yeah.
make cute little videos like she'd be in Williams Sonoma picking
Mm,
out their wedding china, or she'd be at the bakery picking up
yeah.
their wedding cake.
Yeah. And it was all, it's obviously just, it was all just a part of her narrative, right? It wasn't real. And I think this doesn't look good for Emily or me, right? And it kind of stands as a kind of warning to people that are on social media, that are on YouTube. You never know the other person truly until you meet them face to face. That is the point of this.
Well,
You
yeah,
know?
that is true. And we talked about that. When you listen, there's nothing wrong with meeting someone online, but if you don't actually meet that person, I would say in the first month,
Mm,
physically meet them
yeah,
before you get into deep, then
yeah,
don't do it.
yeah,
Well,
Don't
yeah,
have
maybe
fun.
not. Listen, and people are like, "How can you love somebody you haven't met?" Look how many people meet on dating sites. So that's not. And we actually know a couple that met on here,
mm,
and they're getting married, right? So
yeah. It can work. It can work.
yeah. So it just she's I don't think I think she's going to be one of those alone forever.
Mm.
I'm just saying. But
Yeah, I
I
mean,
hate that her heart's broke. I want to.
Sammy, did you really tell her that I said to log off, boo boo? Why would you do that? I didn't say that, but maybe she does need to log off. And maybe if she wants to, why not come over here? Because the story and the narrative that she's been giving out, and that's the only reason that Rabid is up here, because he got to the point where he was tired of hearing the narrative that she was putting out. We see people coming over here saying, "Were you abusive?" Because that's what she's putting out there.
yeah. See that she has no choice now because she knows the truth. She knows what she did to me, so she has to stick to this narrative because it's her only out, you know, and it sickens me to my stomach because people that know me, people that have heard my channel, they know surely I'm not that kind of person, right? There was a reason that I was so angry because I felt so duped by her, yet that she could just casually come out and tell me that she had got with someone after 4 months of us having the most intense kind of connection that I could imagine, thinking that we were definitely getting together. And then she just casually tells me she got with someone. And then she comes on StreamYard just casually, eating away at her cereal as if nothing, as if there was no problem. And then hides her eyes. And then I realize she's recording me. I mean,
And
that's
we
going to
said
piss
she
off
wants
anyone, right?
to come over to. No, 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 Sandy. I'm live right now. If she wants to, she can come over here. Are you kidding me? Is she kidding me?
Emily doesn't have the facility for anyone to call into her channel. She has to
That's
come over
right.
here.
Right. She doesn't go on StreamYard. She goes live from YouTube. You can't go on her channel. So nice try.
If Emily, come over and tell your side of things. I'd love that.
Yeah, she won't.
She won't. Yeah.
Did she ask for money ever? Someone wants to know.
Did she ask for money?
Yeah.
Well, I did offer to pay half her fee over here.
Okay.
But did you send it to her?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Stephanie, he may have been more into her than she was him, but she led him to believe that she was just as much into him.
This is the point. She was the one that was showering me with love to begin with. Like, I had 2 months of her telling me how much she was in love with me, telling me that you will love me as well, Ian. I just gave my name away. Fuck it. She was telling me, you will love me as well. I promise you will love me, you know? So it wasn't a case of me kind of obsessing with her. It was the other way around to begin with, you know?
Can I ask a question? Is she an actress? Like, I'm an actress.
She
Actress?
is interested in acting, funnily enough. Yeah.
Because, actresses can, pretty much say whatever they want to say and make people believe it if they're an actress.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there is something really creative about Emily in terms of how she's able to
Kelly,
um
that's not what we're talking about. I'm going to delete that comment because I just find it offensive.
What was it?
I don't want to repeat
Well, just tell me whose comment it was.
Kelly S.
Okay.
Southern girl who broke Shrek's heart. I sound like Shrek, right?
Oh, I don't
I've seen that movie, but I think I'm gonna have to watch it.
Thank you, Karen. I was being polite and offered her a link from Diane. Yeah, just give her the Randy, you have the link. Drop it over there. Tell her to come on here. Right from her live, she can do it while she's live.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm not a mod, and I don't know if it was.
Alison Ray, Rabid Dog, do you love her or the idea of her that you have in your mind? You're right. It's the idea of her that I
No
love.
bullshit zone, because Rabid Dog, I offered him a platform because she went out and she gave a completely different narrative and started it up. We were never going to do this live. We had decided against it. I told him that it's probably not a good idea to do it. But she decided to put out her narrative, and I offered him a platform. And now she has all of my subs watching her.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I'm on here is because I had no choice. You know, I have no platform. I deleted my channel. But I just wanted to put the truth out there for people that actually are involved in this or people that know a bit about what's going on. Because I was in her live earlier on today and it was so frustrating because people are just believing her narrative, you know, so that's why I'm here.
Okay, yeah, Shell made a good point. She said, you love who you thought she was.
Yeah.
And
I think Alison Ray said something similar to that, and that is the point.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the idea of her. It wasn't her, you know. Kindness cake. Rabid Dog is telling the absolute truth.
No, I know
kindness.
Zigzag. I know Zigzag. What I'm saying is they're watching her. That's why she has that many, because she only gets about 5 people in her chat, 5 people watching. So I don't mean that. I mean that people from here are watching her.
Oh yeah, and she's loving this. And all the single ladies, let me see, put a 1 in the chat if you're a single lady. I'm about to make sure you're not.
Listen, we were gonna do
the best way to get over an old love is to get under a new one, honey.
That's right.
I think I'm one of these people that is going to be single forever.
No, see, that's the wrong way to think. You have to be positive.
You think? Okay.
Yeah, you have to be positive. Just because you have one bad go at meeting someone online.
Okay, Camo Country Girl. Us country girls are great. They're sweet and crazy. That sounds like the one. Mar
is single.
I hear you, Zigzag. I'm trying to move on.
Single.
Heather is single. Honey.
Wanda.
O'Brien.
I love you too.
Emily. He is single. Well, that name might be a little bit hard, but
Infinite Beauty is single. You wanna get this girl to come around?
Hey, kindness like people should pay attention to what Kindness Cake is saying because she is privy to a lot of what's going on. I have actually myself and Kindness Cake have connected, and she knows a lot of what's going on. And she's saying here, Emily enticed Rabid Dog with tenderness and soulmate talk. It is true. She's seen the whole, just like you have, Diane. She's seen the whole WhatsApp chat between
Yes,
us.
listen, Rabbit Dog, I am going to reschedule the dating game. We're going to have you up with 3 single ladies. We're going to prepare questions for all of the ladies.
Right.
We're going to do like, I don't know if you've ever seen the old dating game, but I think we're going to do that. I think
Right.
it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
And again, it's all done in fun, and we don't. Yes, Wendy is single. We are going to do it. It's for fun. It's not like women are going to fly over to where you live, and we're just going to do it. For fun. And we're going to maybe have some prizes. I don't know. It'll be fun.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
We'll just chat.
I could be convinced. I could be convinced.
Listen, Kelly, if you got timed out, it was because you said something that was because I told all my mods tonight, by the way, before we go live, I said, please don't delete people, block people, time out people unless they say something that's inappropriate. So I don't know what you said, and I'm not even sure you were timed out. She's saying she will destroy Rabbit Dog if she comes on your panel. Let her come on here and destroy.
Let her come on. Let her come on. I will debate her to the end.
It all. Let her come on.
Yeah. I mean, she told me as well, if you go on Diane's channel, I will destroy your life.
Oh.
I remember her saying that to me. I will destroy your life if you go on Diane's channel.
She said something about homosexuality. Really? Is she really going there?
What?
Oh my God. Tell that girl to get over here. See, he's not saying anything slanderous about her. She is now, if she's really going there, then she is slandering.
What's she saying about homosexuality?
I don't know. Because
all I'm doing is telling the truth. I really am. That's all I have ever wanted to do on YouTube is tell the truth. And what is ironic about my experience on YouTube, right, is that my whole interest was human behavior, social interactions, calling out bad behavior on YouTube, and I didn't realize what was going on under my own nose the whole time.
Exactly.
Was this relationship with Emily. I was being conned the whole time, and I didn't realize it. It was under my own nose the whole time, and that is what I really probably should be referring to.
Someone just said this is like Jerry Springer. Listen, she's going low over there, which is not good. When someone goes low because they don't have anything else to say or they're not telling the truth, they're going to go low. And that's what she's doing. If she's talking about homosexuality, you want to token gay.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yeah, I don't even know.
She's talking about homosexuality. You want the token gay up on panel with y'all. What?
Won't come on a drama channel. Oh, well, guess what, girl? You are drama right now. How about that? Emily, you are drama right now. Miss I above drama. That's what you've been doing when you've been getting on your live streams talking about Rabbit Dog. You are drama. Welcome to the drama community.
I don't get the whole homosexuality thing. What's that all about?
I mean, is she kidding? She won't come on a drama channel? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You are drama right now, young lady. And I can say that because you are only in your 20s. Don't try that with me. You cannot manipulate me.
She's in her mid-30s.
Oh, she's in her mid-30s? Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Still younger than me.
Yeah.
Yes, it's ladies' night and the feeling's right. Yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Rabbit Dog doesn't own any rabbits, does he? No, I don't have any rabbits.
You've seen that movie, haven't you?
Which one?
Fatal Attraction.
Oh, yeah. 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 I've had images of that over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, thank God you're in a different country, right?
Yeah.
She said she will not come on here. Well, that's fine. Well, she is using us, right? We are drama. is using us right now.
Yeah, see, Emily looks down upon this whole community. You know, she
Oh, I
thinks
know she has, but that's
she
what.
looks.
But I found it interesting that all the way back to early November, she was using my channel name,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Mhm.
she was tagging you, right? Like Grandy was saying.
tagging me
Yep.
all the way. So why would she
Yeah,
do that?
yeah, yeah. She's a complete hypocrite. It's just true. She's a hypocrite. She was using your channel name and her tags, and now she's trying to kind of put your channel down and the whole community down as, you know, just being kind of debased drama when she is the one that brought our relationship onto YouTube.
Yes.
She was
Exactly.
the one that did it, not me. You know, I was desperate because she would not communicate with me. That's why I was going to come
So
on to talk to Diane.
now, will she leave her live stream up? Will she leave it up, or will she take it down?
Thing is, I don't care anymore if she leaves all that up. She can do what she wants. I'm kind of done with this. I just want to move on and
It's
do my
gonna
own
be
thing.
hard.
Yeah.
You know, but it can happen. It's I don't know. It's I hate I don't there's not much worse than a broken heart. My daughter came through, she's dealing with the same thing, and she said, I
Oh,
feel
really?
him. Yeah. She said, I
Oh,
feel
really?
him. Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, I feel okay right now because there's a sense of affirmation because I'm talking about it. But
Mhm.
tomorrow, I'll be dying about this. You know,
Yes.
I'll feel
she said
horrible.
she'll do what, Tyler?
Roku, am I not doing a good enough job? She said, I wish Wendy was here to talk to him. Wendy really does put out wisdom a lot better than I do.
Well, Wendy also has studied human behavior, so that part of her schooling has been that. So yeah, she probably can. I mean,
Yeah.
she can.
Yeah, I don't have any words of wisdom.
Come over here, really? She's getting fixed up.
Is she coming over? Karen Parton says, "Why did she go live after Rabbit Dog came on here?" Yeah.
Sesame, how are you?
Sesame.
Are you okay? We've been praying for you. And she just said, sounds like gaslighting at its finest and betrayal. Sesame comes in with wisdom.
Yeah, it's the betrayal that hurts the most, right? Because I've got a history of being betrayed by people, and I just feel like that's what's happened here. And it does hurt, you know?
Mm-mm-mm.
I can't believe Sesame just came in.
I know. We've been praying
I
for
have
her.
never been so glad to see somebody in my whole life.
I know, me too.
No bullshit zone.
Oh, she
Rabid Dog isn't so innocent. Dudes don't do this. But in real life, he is socially awkward, which is why he fell for a good looking blonde online in another country.
a good
Wow.
well,
I think
everybody.
you're maybe projecting there.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
I am fine socially, so you're kind of
Wow.
wrong there.
Listen,
Oh,
Rabbit Dog has been up on our panel more than once, and I don't find him socially awkward at all.
no.
He's very articulate.
No, I think that you're going to see this. You're going to meet the socially awkward one, and it's not him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Trust me.
Kindness Cake, Rabid Dog, please know I'm listening on her channel, The Bull Crap. I think she may be coming in. Okay.
I don't think so.
I hope she does come in.
Maybe.
I really do.
Okay, you'll be fine. Sesame, I know that you're probably depressed because you've been ill, but listen, you need to come into, the live streams and let people cheer you up. 'Cause
Yes.
we're wacky, we're nuts, that. We say a lot of crazy things. I'm sure people get good laughs out of it. So you need to.
Maybe she is. But listen, she's going to victim it up, Rabid Dog. And
Oh, I know.
I can't tell you what to do. I cannot.
Well,
I can just be ready.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of, I think I'm protected now a little bit because I know it's done, right? So I don't feel as weak, because I was trying to forgive so much about her, and I was giving her, I was accepting certain things, but I'm not going to do that now, right? I'm ready to defend myself.
I don't know what potated means, but I'm going to use that. Potated? Did you say you was protected?
Protected.
Protected. Oh,
Yeah,
darn.
yeah. And just like Karen Parton says, she went live and said all those things about Rabid. He has a right to defend himself.
Yes.
Right? Okay. That's all I'm doing. I mean, I'm just responding to the bullshit, basically.
And I
that
think
she's
you
put
have a
out.
right to. I think you have a right to. You see, here's the thing. I talked to Rabbit Dog. He wanted to use my platform one night. He came to me in messages, and I was like, I don't think this is a good idea because he was like, you know, very upset and emotional, and we weren't going to do this ever. I
Yeah.
said to him, instead of that, come up and sing for us, or let's do the dating game. And then he went and took it public.
Mm.
And
Text me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
That's
bossy.
right. That's right, Dan. I did not want to do this. I really didn't.
I know, and we weren't going to do it. She's
Yeah.
coming over now. Really? All right. Well, when I see her in chat, I will drop her a link.
Listen, she put on lipstick and all that stuff. So maybe.
Okay.
And I think she shut her live stream off. She may be gonna potate over here.
So just be prepared. And
I'm
again,
going to run to the bathroom.
all right, go ahead, run to the bathroom. But we're gonna keep it,
In through your nose, out through your mouth, Rabid Dog.
yes, we're gonna keep it civilized.
Yeah, because I always do. Diane, are you mad at me?
Why would I be mad at you?
I don't know. Do you feel like I started that argument a while ago?
What argument?
Oh my gosh. Would you read? All right, read. Get on your DMs right quick.
Okay, I don't even know what you're talking. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
No.
Thank you. Okay. I really didn't think I did. I really didn't. So, y'all. Oh, let me ask you. Do we encourage? Okay, let me not read what I'm typing out loud.
Oh, let me unblock. No, I need to Margaret, that I need your YouTube URL. I can't unblock you without that. I'm in the middle of a crisis here.
Here, I will see if I can find her.
Yeah, I need her channel. Do we? I don't think so, Randy. It's your last question.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it's no. Diane channel, she doesn't want to discuss suicide or hospitalizations.
Of course not.
Okay.
Well, we won't bring that up. That's she did that for her own reasons.
Kindness King says she's coming over. So she says.
And she doesn't want to discuss suicides or hospitalization.
Well, Wayno, you're not blocked though.
I'm sure she doesn't, because that's what she did.
Well, what you can say, instead of using the word suicide or hospitalization, you can say, but you did lie to me about something that was a devastating event that I was very upset about, that I was having a difficult time, that I was in such a state because I couldn't get to you, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But we can say it without using the words.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not going to discuss that.
No.
We're not going to use those words. We can use words like, listen to me, he can use words like, you lied to me about something very serious. You have to be able to talk about that. We don't have to use those words.
Yeah, we don't have to use the words.
Yeah. This is going to get really good, and I have to be at work so early. This sucks.
Well,
guard your heart and stay strong when she comes in. I don't think she's going to come in. I
think she's coming.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. I think so.
I hope she does.
God, you're hot. Golly, if I was single, I'd be all over you. I promise
Well,
you say Emily who?
just forget here and they can talk. Well, that's what we're hoping, that she does actually come over here, because that is what she wanted the day that Rabid Dog was live. She said, send me a link and we can talk about us.
And
I'm never.
the thing is that I want people to know, she does have a point in terms of how I spoke to her after she told me that she had got with some guy, right?
And you did that, because you were angry, you were hurt,
Yeah.
you were
I was in a rage, right?
yes, you were astonished that something could slip out of her lips so nonchalantly when she knew that it would hurt you. I would
Yeah.
probably scream too.
Yes,
Well, yeah.
mysteries. I'm not feeling well at all. They're trying to get me to call out of work.
Yeah, call out of work. You're not feeling well.
Are you not working from home, Randy?
No, I'm essential.
Oh, okay. You're a key worker, all right?
Yeah, supposedly.
Well, I believe that, Miss Jenny. I do believe that. I mean, I just from listening to the words that were used, I do feel. And listen, I am not a psychologist. I only play one on YouTube. No, I heard a lot of words that were manipulating, and I said that to Rabbit Dog. I feel that you are being manipulated. P Day. Every action has a reaction. It's a human function. Thank you, P Day. You are correct about that. Absolutely.
She's on her way. Okay.
That's right. And that's right, Mama Three Boys. And is a boss bitch.
She's here. She's here. Emily, come up on panel, please, and tell your side of the story.
Okay, Emily, I'm going to drop the link in the side chat for you. All you have to do is click on it and just follow the instructions. It will tell you to allow your mic, etc. And it's very simple. We do this every day. So I'm going to drop the link.
Emily tends to go on kind of long, rambling monologues, so I just need to be able to respond to her.
Okay, well, we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to try to make it, fair that each person gets to speak. All right.
Yeah.
So let's
That's
drop
all good.
the link.
It's all good.
Okay, I'm dropping the link now only for Emily. Anybody else that comes up is going to get kicked out. There's the link. Just click on that link, follow what it tells you to do, and you will be up here. And then I will add you on to the panel. No, Ben, you're not coming on panel. Anybody else that comes up here is not getting on panel. Okay. Let's see. Ben, you're not coming on. Ben. I'm sorry, Ben. I can see you. Don't stop it.
Ben, maybe some other time.
He's gone. He left. I don't know what doesn't anyone understand about. I'm dropping the link only for.
Did he take the link?
Whose dog
Here's
is that?
Emily.
That's my dog. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you're right.
I have a zoo here.
All right. Okay. I'm adding Emily right now.
Okay.
Rachel Langley. Ben, maybe some other the referee in the MMA ring.
Hold on, Emily. I don't know what doesn't anyone understand about. I'm dropping the link only.
Emily, you have to mute.
Oh my God, you have to mute.
That's my dog. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you're right.
I have a zoo here.
All right. Okay. I'm adding Emily right now.
Okay.
Rachel Langley.
Emily, you have to mute.
Someone needs to mute their YouTube.
Okay. All right. I just muted you because you need to mute your YouTube side. Okay. You're listening on YouTube. You have to mute that side. Okay. Did you do that?
Listen through StreamYards.
Okay. Now unmute yourself. You need to unmute you. I can't unmute you.
I'm squeezing your hand, Karen.
Hello?
Rachel Langley.
Okay.
Here she is.
No, you have to mute your YouTube.
The beautiful Emily.
All right. All right. You need to mute your YouTube side. Do you have YouTube open? Do you have my YouTube live stream open? On any device that you're on your phone right now or your computer, you need to mute the YouTube side. So if you're on my live stream and it's playing, you need to mute it. And just speak through the StreamYard side.
Yeah, not the YouTube side.
Yeah.
You can talk, Emily.
No, she's muted.
Oh.
Okay, do you have that done? If you muted the YouTube side, give me a thumbs up. Okay.
Okay, unmute yourself now.
Now
We
unmute
can't
yourself.
hear you.
On
We can't hear
StreamYard.
you. We cannot hear you. We cannot. You're muted, honey.
Okay. So listen, now you have to unmute yourself, Emily, on the StreamYard side. Just okay.
There you go.
There you go.
That's good. I don't hear us now.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so you can hear us, Emily? No, speak so we can hear you.
Yes,
Emily, talk.
I want
Okay.
to
Rabid, I don't need. Diane is moderating. I can follow her lead. Diane, yes, I do hear you. Thank you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that everything was good. Okay, so, all right, so we're in a situation now, and you're both up here. So what I want to happen is for you to both be able to speak. I don't know if you heard what we were saying up here at all. Did you hear any of my live stream prior to you going live?
Not at all. I had my own live stream going, and I was trying to distract myself so I wouldn't hear.
Okay, so I was only getting secondhand information of what you were talking about on your panel, and some words came up, and you did say that you did not want to talk about certain words, there were certain words that you did not want to be used. Is that correct?
Yeah, there are some things that continue to get brought up that I think are really, especially since I show my face and I live in America and I use my first name. I think that Rabid's discussion of suicide, hospitalizations, mental health really need to be kept private. That's between the two of us. I'm not going to discuss those things. I have boundaries around that and have tried to
Okay, did
maintain
you,
those boundaries, and that's been an issue for him, but I'm just going to speak to that. I'm not going to discuss.
okay, did you bring, let me ask you a question, and I didn't see it, so I wasn't aware of it. Did you go live prior to Rabid Dog coming up here tonight and discuss any of the situation between the both of you?
Well, Diane, I started a live stream to talk about what I'm calling Corona Light and to talk about unemployment. And
No, I'm talking about prior to tonight. Did you ever go live speaking about your relationship with Rabid Dog and things that had gone wrong with it?
are you talking, wait, prior to tonight, like
Yes,
a different
prior
day
to
entirely?
Yes.
Yes, and I want to explain that. I had a live stream that I did. I had gotten, and I can email you what I got from him. I got repeated emails throughout the night, and this had happened more than once. So, if you don't talk to me, I'm going on to Diane's channel to.
Because, Emily, because you were not talking to me, though. You were ghosting me, right?
That's my
You were ghosting me.
Okay. You've been talking for however long you've been talking.
All right, let Emily get out.
Yeah.
her side,
Okay.
and then you can answer
Cool.
to it. Right?
So
Cool.
that happened for days or weeks at a time. I couldn't tell you an exact timeline, but it was very anxiety provoking. And then finally it was, don't
Bullshit.
you think that it's not anxiety provoking to have a grown man going on?
All you had to do was tell me to leave you alone, Emily.
Rabid,
That's all you had to do.
You are really conflating and misunderstanding. There's our personal life off of YouTube. And
Exactly. All
you.
you had to do was tell me you needed space.
Okay.
Which I
Why would
did.
you not do that?
Let me
Which
step
I
in
did.
and ask it. Okay, let me step in and
But
ask a question, which
I
may
really
help.
want to finish my original thought before Rabid interrupted me. I had the threat, and then I saw that
The threat.
it's a threat when you email me and say, if you don't talk to me, I'm going on to Diane's channel. If you don't talk to me,
because you had
Rabid,
made me believe that you were a scammer, Emily.
you
made me believe that you were a scammer by completely ignoring me.
I was
after 4 months
How
of talking to me
would
every
you-
single night. What else am I supposed to
You
believe?
know what? I'm sorry. I backed up. When a man calls
You didn't
me,
back up. You didn't back up. You didn't tell me you wanted to back up. You just
know what?
ghosted me.
Can you
You
use some
ghosted me.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I
wait.
really-
Let's do it
How
like
am
this,
I?
Emily.
I can respond, but I cannot be interrupted. And I have
That's why I think it might be easier if we do it like this, because, and really, I know, let me just let you know, Emily, that I know that it's none of our business, but here we are. You understand? You understand what I mean? I mean, it's not like I'm trying to intrude in your private lives, but here we are.
But
Have you ever sent him any, and I don't know the answer to this, okay? So I'm not asking to, have you ever sent him an email or told him to his face that I want to break this off, this isn't working, or it's over? Anything like that? No, Rabid dog. I'm asking her, Rabid. I'm asking her.
I know.
I have said things along the lines of my priorities have shifted.
Don't lie, Emily.
Shut up, Rabid. I can't even get a sentence in.
Okay, I'm gonna let Rabid let her finish this.
Back up and say my silence was my answer. How would you, as two women, respond if a man? Shut up, Rabid, with your grunts and your huffing. You are really revealing yourself right now.
Okay.
How?
No, well,
you are.
There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain on both ends.
Randy, I'm sure you know so much about everything. So how would you shut up, Rabid?
All right, wait, that sounded a little bit snotty.
Randy is not in our dynamic. Randy cannot speak to my pain.
Yeah, well, she can still comment on it.
You don't think I've ever had a broken heart before?
Yeah,
Emily,
well, you know what? I'll tell you what I have had. I've had the fear lit under my ass. How would you respond if a man called you a cunt and a bitch multiple times in one conversation?
All things that you have called me before, Emily.
I've called you
things that you've called me.
No.
Okay,
no.
we're not children, okay?
No.
We're not children.
We're not
I was
children.
upset because you told me you had cheated on me after telling me how much you loved me. Okay? Do you not understand that? Do you not get that? That's kind of hard to hear.
Okay, hush. I want to go back to Diane's very first question that I never had an opportunity to answer. I was really scared about him coming onto a drama channel, and he kept dangling this carrot and making threats about, I'm going to do this if you
threats. You were ignoring me, Emily. That's why I was going to come on and talk about this.
This is abuse. It is my prerogative to speak to you or not.
What is
speak
abuse?
To you.
What is abuse?
Oh my God.
All right, so let me ask a question. All right, so
this is insane. This is insane. Rabid, this is so insane.
You're making it insane.
Well, and I was trying to help you. I don't understand why you're mad at me. I mean, I was trying to get your story out there.
I guess what I'm saying is what I have specifically said to Rabid is private conversation. Because this is not a YouTube video critique. This is a personal relationship, a private dynamic.
Yeah,
and
you ghosted me privately, Emily. You ghosted me privately. You would not communicate.
Because I didn't really like being called a cunt.
Oh, don't give that narrative, okay? We had already reconnected. We'd already.
Do you want me to play the recordings, the disgusting recordings?
Yeah.
More than one?
Hold on a second.
You can play it. It's fine.
Those recordings.
Diane, would you like?
Hold
No,
on, let Diane speak, please.
Right.
Diane,
Listen.
would you like the emails?
listen.
The threatening emails?
I'm going to be honest with you. I personally, I have a problem. And can we not say the C word? Can we just call it the C word? Please,
Just
not.
say C word, yeah.
See,
Okay.
because it's offensive and it hurts and
Yes,
it's disgusting.
I personally don't like, and I don't allow any man to use that word with me. But I'm going to say that I think that when he was very angry, he used words that men do use because it does hurt women.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
All right.
No, no,
Okay.
But
Okay.
if you
All
let me
right.
Emily, just
No,
listen to Diane,
No.
please.
Y'all are perfect for each other.
Let
No.
Diane
What?
speak.
Y'all are perfect for each other. Hey, Rabid, I'm going to end on this. You've got 2 kids. Y'all don't know this. Rabid has 2 children who he hasn't seen in months. You need to put your
and Emily
with
referred to my
herself.
dead daughter on one of our lives, didn't you?
Yeah, because
My
you're going
dead
to
daughter. That was
Yeah.
so nice of you.
Yeah, because I wasn't very happy at that moment.
Yeah, that's such a nice thing to
You
say,
know
isn't
what?
it?
Yeah,
Your
of
dead
course,
daughter.
bring that up.
Thanks,
You're gonna
Emily.
Okay.
Well,
Good
I
one.
actually heard
Good
that.
one.
I actually heard that when you said that. I was at work and
Yeah.
I was working, and that's how I knew you had been live about him. So that's
Yeah.
why when you say
Why
I
did
don't
you
know,
even ask a question about whether I went on a live stream? Of course I did. I had a grown man telling me he's going to go on a drama channel and reveal me.
well, we're
No,
not
but we
all
never-
drama. You
But
know,
in
we
all fairness,
also
Emily,
Telling the truth,
fairness-
Emily.
hold on.
It's-
In all
Rabbit, this
fairness-
cannot be
hold on.
unbiased and impartial because you have had an ongoing one-on-one relationship and communication with Diane. This is nothing but
What?
a smear campaign.
No, no,
You,
no.
Diane, I'm sorry, but
You're
for you to
wrong. You're wrong,
justify-
Emily. You're wrong.
Yeah, and
You're wrong.
Diane, are you aware that he told me just today that he loves me? This is not loving behavior. This is not healthy. This is not
Right,
normal. For you
because-
to justify a man saying the C word, it
Emily,
doesn't matter. Shut up,
you're
Rabbit.
wrong. You're wrong.
Emily,
Okay.
I do believe that he was
Y'all
truly
are
in love with you.
perfect for each other. Y'all are
who?
You to excuse a man.
Talking about? What are you talking
I'm
about?
married. Randy's
If you-
married.
We're married.
What I'm saying, it doesn't matter. You're not
You're
not hearing me. For you to justify, for you to say it's okay for a man to say the C word because of his emotional
I
state
didn't
and
None
way
of us
he
said that.
feels,
But
that's what
you
you
called-
said. The C word. Bye.
Did you or
Rather
did you?
take care of your 2 small children. Y'all are perfect for each
Yeah,
other.
okay,
Goodbye.
Emily. Okay.
We're
Oh,
going
I'm
to
in.
know.
Bye. This was beneath my
Welcome.
pay grade.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, Emily. Welcome.
I don't know what that means, Randy.
You
Bye
need to
bye.
figure it out, baby. You are being drama right now. You didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Okay, so let me tell y'all about Miss Emily.
Oh God.
She kept referring to his child that had passed away and kept on and kept on and kept on because she knows exactly what to say to hurt him.
Yeah.
Not only he may have called her the C word, but how many times, Rabid Dog, answer me this, has she called you the C word?
Oh, countless times. Countless
Countless
times.
times.
It doesn't matter to me.
Right.
know?
So that's the thing. If women out there in this world, if you don't want to be called the C word, don't call a man the C word. Okay.
Mhm.
And listen, psychotic Lucille, if you don't want to be called psychotic, don't pretend to kill yourself because people kill themselves every day. You psychotic piece of shit. And you know what? I want to thank you, Emily, because you have left a good man out here for a lot of good women. You, my dear, how many cats do you have? You need lots of cats. Get used to your life. And I promise you, you don't want on a drama channel. I'm going to show you a drama channel because honestly, Diane is very mild to me.
Mm. Mm.
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, she didn't let me finish a sentence. I
Yeah.
was going to say to her that when I finished that, I don't think that I didn't pretend to kill myself. I have his email showing his suicide attempt. Listen, you're bringing up, Emily, right now, the words that you said you didn't want to use. I agreed not to use them. In fact, I want to tell you, but you didn't let me get a chance or a word in. I told Rabid Dog that I
Mm.
did not think it was a good idea to bring this public on my
Mm.
channel, and I wasn't going to do it. But then
Mm.
you
Love
went
you,
and
Eric.
brought it public on your channel.
Mm.
That's why we're here.
Mm.
It's public. You made it public.
That's right.
You
She
Mm.
made it public first, and I was
Yeah.
lurking, and I went to Diane. I said, Diane, you know that psycho that had all the hashtags with your name on it? She's like, yeah, I remember that psycho. I said, okay, well, she's live talking about our Rabid Dog. She said, really? And I said, yes. And let me tell you what she was saying. So that is how we know that it was brought out by her, because we
Right.
knew the psycho that hashtag Diane all over YouTube and back was
Mm.
live about our Rabid Dog. And guess what? We are perfect for each other.
Okay, so Emily's saying, Emily, if you want a link again, I will give you a link. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't say things like you are all meant for each other and that this is a drama channel. Yes, this is a drama channel, but we also put out educational things because just, I don't know, a week or two ago, you wanted to talk to me about Meghan Markle, and you were talking about
Narcissism, right?
narcissism. Exactly. You wanted to talk about that. I even
The
emailed.
irony.
I
The
even
irony.
and said, "Well, you're not right." I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand.
There you go, Ziggy.
Come
Yes,
back in,
I'm telling you.
Emily,
All
please.
you got to do is walk down the street, Rabid Dog, and you're not going to be single. If you want to
Oh,
come
I
back
don't know.
up, come
I
back
don't
up, and I can be civil, but you owe me an apology, miss.
Yeah.
know.
Here's the
Yeah.
here's
Come
the
back on, Emily, and apologize to Randy because
come
you
back on
got
because
that
you were
wrong.
very condescending, and I don't think it's fair because you know I just really wanted to give you an opportunity to come up here and give you each a chance to speak.
Yeah.
You know how to do that. You do know
Yeah.
how to do that. But you just wanted to keep using the C word. You didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Hmm. Emily,
Right.
come back up,
All right, here
please.
she is. All right, now let's be calm, everyone.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Okay, let's be calm.
Okay.
We can take a deep breath. I don't
Okay.
want I don't want this to be a screaming match.
Okay.
Okay, so Emily, where did we leave off? I was saying to you, and you got very upset at me because I said I do not like the C word, but I said I can't. What I was going to say is I can see someone using it when they're out of their mind, losing their mind, and say it. I don't like it, but I can see someone doing that when they're at their point where they're exploding. Could see it because that's what men do. Unfortunately, they
Hmm.
will use that word because they know it hurts
Hmm.
or it gets to you because it's a word that men shouldn't use. And here's the thing too. I don't know. I know in Australia they use the word all the time. They say it to their friends, but it's still
Thing
not
is, in
here.
Scotland as well, it's used all the time, so
Right. But
it's
I
easy
think
for
when
me to slip into it.
I know, but I think when you use the word, I mean, if you're going to be
I
honest,
know,
you use the
I
word
know,
because you knew that it would bother her,
I know,
right?
I know.
Because you were angry, but you were angry, and that's what I was
Yeah,
trying to say. I'm not excusing the
yeah.
word. I'm saying that he said it because he was at a point where he was so angry that that's the words that he chose to use. Okay, so what would you like to say now, Emily, in response to that? Because if you think that I condone that word, I don't.
I think I hear you. I guess two things. I just want to say, Randy, that it didn't feel good to be called a psycho. I had said when the people were in my live stream, I said I don't know what I'm going to be walking into, and
We were nice. Tried to be.
well, yeah, I thought that Diane and you were moderating. I didn't realize that Rabid would also, in his own way, kind of be moderating and interrupting, and that really was quite triggering for me because the thing is, and I have receipts, I have emails. I haven't pursued that with you ladies because it's been a private relationship. but a lot of the things that I'm being accused of are behaviors he himself have displayed to, or Rabid, it is true, or
Not true, Emily.
okay.
Well, this is what I
Or
can tell you, Emily. He has said tonight that he loves
what
you.
is the end game? But how do I, and I've got all this, it's very
Listen, Emily, I know for a fact by talking to him because of the conversations that we're having and how he, was explosive and wanted to go and out you on my channel. And I said, no, this is not good. And then within maybe an hour or two about thinking about it, he said, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for me to go on your channel because I'm going to tell you the word that he used. Reconciliation with you.
Yeah, and that happened because I saw the reminder. There was some sort of announcement that you planned to have him on.
Right.
And so I decided, I was like, listen, I'm not going to have another woman speak about me who doesn't know me or know my intention or our relationship. So what I did was I went live and Rabid was begging for me to stop because I was kind of beating him to the punch, and I was saying things, and I never wanted to have
Emily,
that.
you were playing an audio recording of me out of context. That's why.
So yeah, if you don't want abuse outed, maybe you ought not to be abusive. And by the way,
abuse, Emily. Emily,
Rabid,
it's a form of abuse to tell someone who you apparently love that you just cheated on them.
Rabid, I have it in an email where you have said to me, you can be abusive and you want to work on it. Is that not a fact?
I do acknowledge the way I spoke to you. It was terrible. I do acknowledge that. I absolutely do.
Hold on.
I'm ashamed of the way I spoke to you.
The words are important here, Rabid. You specifically said you can be abusive. You specifically said you were abusive toward me. Now, I'm not calling you an abuser.
Yeah, my words were abusive. Absolutely.
That's
important. You have to get everything in context, okay? Emily, you have to get it in context.
Please, you've had an hour plus. Yes, let me give some.
You were speaking, and I was listening to you over there. Answer me this, please. How many times have you called him the C word?
Never. It's
Emily,
never come out of my
mouth. Don't lie. You've called me that many times.
It's not.
Oh my God. You're lying, Emily.
It's never come out of my mouth.
You've called me that plenty of times.
Now, I have never called you the C word.
Oh my God.
I have never called you the C word.
Okay. Any names?
Randy, I promise I have never called him the C word.
Emily, you have, but it doesn't matter, okay? It's not that important.
It does matter. You're outing. What do you want from me? I'm sorry.
I don't want anything from you. I don't want anything from you. I just want closure, Emily.
Okay. Diane, Randy.
Yes.
The abusive behavior, and that was his word. You use that word, and I have it in an email, Rabid. So don't huff and puff as if this.
I was acknowledging what I said was wrong. Okay, I said some terrible things to you. Okay, but that's in the context of you telling me that you had cheated on me after 4 months of telling me how much you loved me. Okay, that's important.
You have to understand what happened before that. Was there emotional, verbal, emotional?
Can I ask a question?
I just want to say, Randy and Diane, that I started to back up, which Rabid calls ghosting, because the behavior, I was becoming concerned. I was really becoming concerned. And Rabid, you can turn around and say, I was concerned about her. Fine, you can do that. But I am saying from my point of view, the dangling the carrot of I'm going to go on Diane's channel, expose you, the calling me the C word. I'm sorry, Rabid is in control of his emotions. They aren't mine.
This is such
Rabid.
bullshit. It really is.
It's not. I did say you love me, and here I am. Like, willing to go on a channel and talk with you, and I am not bullshitting. I've never called you the C-word.
I do love
Okay.
you, Emily.
Let's get to the crux of it.
And
The crux of
Emily,
it.
you
I
have
do
been
love you.
toward me. But how is this love?
Okay,
You
What
love,
do you mean?
you can't.
Because you
you
have treated me like
you have-
trash. You've treated me like trash, and I have no
No, I
choice.
have not.
Okay,
I
You have,
backed up.
Emily.
okay, wait, y'all. Okay, there's no winner. There's no winner. What I'm saying is, okay, he says oh, okay.
He does
said
love
he
you,
loves you.
Emily.
He said he
was
loves you.
Sorry to be called those words.
Okay, listen.
What?
Do
And you're
you
acting clueless.
okay,
Emily, stop it.
do you love
Don't
him?
tell me to stop him. I don't like when you try to control me, or it
I'm not
it
trying
does
to control
not
you. What are you talking
Okay.
about?
telling me to stop it. You know, rather than being empathic because I'm crying, you're telling me to stop it. That is so
No.
invalidating.
Okay, listen. He said, "I love you, Emily." Do you love him? Because that right there, that's the crux. If there's love, where there's love, you can go up. If there's no love, if you don't want to be with him, he does deserve you to say, "Rabid dog, I don't want a future with you. We are over."
Yeah.
He does deserve that.
Yeah, just tell me that.
I told you what my conditions are. I told you that I need you to be in therapy. I'm in therapy. Don't laugh at that. Why are you? It's not anything to be embarrassed about because we were specifically discussing.
Emily, I
this.
told you already I was going to go to therapy to
So then
you
why
know,
do you need to be on
deal
a
with
drama
anger
channel?
issues.
Okay.
Because
so
you ghosted me for the last 4 days. That's why.
Because I don't know what the fuck is going on in my world.
But why would you do that to anyone?
I'm
Why would you
talking to
ghost
a red
someone and be
avatar
cruel?
right now. I have got a mom.
You're screaming. You're screaming. You're out of control, Emily.
This is so upsetting. You have smeared me. You've got
I've
people
not
in the
smeared
chat.
you.
No,
I've
he
told
didn't.
Emily, I have told the truth, okay?
Psychopath.
I have told the truth. That's all.
I
I'm
don't-
sorry. I have told the
You don't
truth.
understand. I've been severely impacted by the corona. I'm calling it corona light. I've been severely impacted with. Sorry.
Okay.
Everyone
now,
is.
all right, listen, we all are.
You've got employment right now. You live with your mother. You've got a roof over your head. You
Jesus.
don't know.
Jesus.
You know where your next paycheck and meal is coming from, and you know that you have solid housing. So be quiet. Don't talk to me about everyone's affected. I've got an aging mother in another state who's sorry that I've been refocusing on. I'm interviewing right now. Our city is as you can probably imagine, I've been helping my friends with small children, and that doesn't make me a martyr. I'm just sharing how I've been spending my time because honestly,
Good for
So-
you, but
Virtue
listen, that's not what
signaling.
we're up here. Listen, I think that's great, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm feeling deflection, and all I said is, can you give him? Listen,
Oh my
you
God,
can either,
I told him, I said I can offer you friendship right now, and I need you to be in therapy.
What the fuck does that mean, Emily? Do you want to
That
be with me or
means-
not?
oh my
Just
God.
tell me.
You're in such black and white thinking, Rabid.
Love
I
is
have shared with you that I was not over my anger at how you had treated me.
How
I shared-
angry do you think I am, Emily, that you betrayed me in such a despicable way after I stood up for you countlessly,
Oh my
okay?
God.
After
Thank
your
you,
behavior.
Rabid. Thank you so much for going on your own channel and making content where you defend
I
me.
stood up for you, Emily. You know
You
how
did that
hard
on-
that was to do.
You know what?
Yeah?
That is your choice. I'm not going to forever
I
fall
did it
on
for you. I did it for you,
you.
Emily.
Thank you. And I'm grateful. And I was grateful then. But you can't hold that over me as leverage.
I'm not
and
holding it
power.
over you. I'm just saying,
No,
does it mean
sounds
nothing
like
to
it.
you?
Thank you
Okay.
for all you for everything you've done for me. Thank you.
Did
Thank
he
you.
forgive
got it.
you?
Okay.
Okay, let me ask this question. Did he forgive you for cheating on him?
I didn't cheat on him.
You
I did
did,
not-
Emily.
Stop using that word.
You did.
Okay, let me ask a question. Did he forgive you for a
No, he
lie?
actually
Did he forgive you for a very big lie that you told him? And I don't want to go into it here anymore, but did you lie to him about something very big and he forgave you?
yes.
Okay. All right. So, with that being
Yes.
said, I'm going to be honest with
I'm
you.
not going to discuss it any
I'm not.
further.
No,
Wait,
I'm not
please-
going to. I'm not
Let,
going to.
please
I'm
let Diane finish.
opinion. I'm just going to give you my opinion. In most cases, whether it be on either side, whether a woman is telling that story or a man is telling that story, if someone said that to me, and
I
I
don't need your opinion on what you would do. Honestly,
no, I'm just saying it's not something that everybody. I'm saying that it's not something
okay,
everybody
okay.
could
It was
forget.
his choice to forgive.
Emily, let Diane speak, please.
I'm just
Right,
saying.
you're not a fucking moderator.
No,
Okay,
but
I am. Please let Diane speak. Go ahead,
what
Diane.
I'm saying is that it's very that's something very big for someone to forgive because that's not typically what happens in relationships. That you lie about something like that and the person still loves you and forgives you. I'm just giving you some
Thank
experience.
you. Thank you.
Like
I'm aware. If you, Diane, if you think I'm not aware of that, I am very aware
Okay,
of that.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to point out to you
And,
that
again, it's weird to me that Rabid would bring this to other people. That's weird to me. Why do you need
You
so
brought it
much validation?
first, Emily. You put it on YouTube. That's why I'm here.
I saw the live.
Jesus.
Rabid, I'm not talking anymore about it. What do you want from me? I hear that you
I
love
don't want
me.
anything from you. I don't want anything from you,
Closure.
Emily.
He wants closure.
Closure. Exactly.
He wants closure.
It seems to me like you just want a platform to
I don't
talk.
want anything, Emily, other than closure. That's all I want, because this is turmoil for me, okay?
Some people need to hear the words, "We are not going to happen." You know, some people just need to hear those words.
I gave him these words, which is, please get into therapy for your anger management. I can be in friendship with you. Why are you huffing? I'm
Because you're
sharing
just so
honestly.
unaware of yourself. That's why.
I am not unaware. The way I see it is the way forward. If you were truly in love and truly wanted to be in a romantic, fulfilling partnership, you have got this pretty kind of big issue.
I already told you I was going to do that.
Yeah, but
Why are you saying this now? I already told you I was going to do something about that.
You're leading these people to believe that I've just left you dangling, and that's not true.
You ghosted me for 4 days.
Did you not just hear what I've had on my plate?
Oh, so you couldn't just say, I'm busy, Emily?
But you know what?
That's all you had to do? Is say, I am doing stuff right now? That's all you had to do. You were intentionally ghosting me, and you know that. You know that.
The fact that you can't, for 4 days, just live your life, that you've got to...
I would love to live my life, Emily. I would love to do that if you would just treat me like a human being.
I have told you what I needed.
You haven't, Emily.
I'll tell you what's hurting me. Emily, you're not okay. Give him what you would want from him or anybody else.
I am speaking the truth. This is a bridge. He says he wants to be with me. He says he loves me. Here is how you demonstrate it. I'm not in the business of needing.
But you feel like he should jump fences and bend over backwards. What I'm saying is,
Let me read what Evelyn said.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Hold on a second. Shouldn't he be able? I lost it. Wait, let me click on it. Shouldn't he be able to give himself closure? #boundaries. So here's what I wanted. What I'm getting from you, Emily, is that you are kind of giving him a mixed message because you are saying friendship first, but you've already professed your love for each other. So it's
God. This makes me so uncomfortable because this is so.
If you want, Emily, if you want friendship, that's fine. Just don't treat me like trash, okay?
I'm not treating you like trash.
You are, Emily. You ghosted me for 4 days. Okay, no friends do that. That's not normal
You know what?
behavior. Do you not realize that?
Do you know what's also not normal behavior?
What?
Going on a drama channel. This is not normal.
You're
You
so
stop calling me a drama channel.
condescending.
I'm an educational channel as well. I bring lots of other topics here.
But
I'm just
right
not a drama
now, right now, we're not in the educational realm. We are in the.
So
I don't know. I think a lot of
Emily.
people have learned a lot of things tonight. This is what, okay, you know how you're feeling right now?
This is the closure. This is what I can offer, and I told Rabid this. Because of what.
What you can offer? Okay. What can
What
you
I'm
offer me?
saying
It
is-
doesn't matter. It's like I could literally.
But
ladies, do you
Emily,
not hear
I'm
his
gonna-
voice that no
listen,
matter
Emily.
what I say? Randy,
Emily,
I want
I'm
to
gonna-
say what
Emily,
closure
I'm
is.
going to tell you what I've always taught my children, okay? Because I think I'm quite a bit older than you. Nobody ever gets to tell you how you feel. So I can't sit here on this panel and tell you how you feel. I can't tell you how you feel about Rabid Dog. I can't tell you how you feel about your life. Only you know how you feel.
But you called me the psycho who needs to collect cats or something like that.
Well,
the psycho that
I do see you. If you want to go there, we can go there. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to go back to me and you, or do you want to solve this with Rabid Dog?
I actually, I'm addressing Rabid right now. I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
So because
don't need
nobody
to
can
do it,
tell
but
you how to
Calling
feel,
me a psycho is really incorrect.
then
First
maybe
of all,
take a mirror and look in it and see your reflection. But what I'm saying is,
Okay.
you get to
All
feel
right.
how you feel, but you can't tell Rabid Dog how he feels either.
I never said, but it's about how he responds. If anytime he feels abandoned
I'm
or
45.
disappointed, he's going to threaten me or go on a drama channel. That is concerning to me as a woman. That doesn't make me think, oh, wow, this man really loves me. Let me go closer to him. It makes me think, what the hell is he thinking? This is weird.
Emily, this is bullshit. I've tried to contact you countlessly, and you just keep ghosting me.
Okay.
What did you expect me to do?
I
You're
expect
lying right
you
now.
I'm
You're
not
lying.
lying.
You
I'm
are.
I didn't respond to your emails. What do you think I have going on?
It was you. So if you saw my emails, you know how worried I was, Emily. I was about to put out a welfare check on you. I was that worried. Okay. You know that, right?
Well, now I know because I looked at the emails.
Now you know.
Now,
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Rabid, I
don't
told
believe you.
you. You told me you were gonna get Diane to do a welfare check on me.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said I was. I was getting Diane's help. I said I was getting Diane's help to do a welfare check.
No. I'm so tired of being thrown under the bus and gaslighted. You sent me an email.
You're not being
very
gaslighted.
No. Don't use that word. Here's what happened. Because he lives in another country, he did message me and ask me what to do. And I said, if you don't know, where she lives, I don't know what to do. But I gave him a number. That's it. A phone number. That's
Yeah.
because he lives in a different country. That's all.
Well, that's not what his email said
Emily,
to me.
Emily, I was worried about your safety. Okay, because I know your history. Okay, I was worried about
Because
you.
you know my history. Okay, let's talk. Do you really want to talk history?
Yeah.
No.
Don't bring up stuff. You were bringing up such private things.
I'm just talking about the fact that I was so worried about you, and you were continually deciding
How
to
about we don't bring up anything that's happened, and all we talk about is the future. Emily, do you want a future with him with no conditions? Yes or no? It's that simple. Yes or no?
Hold on.
She doesn't. She wants me to be a part of her channel, basically, or part of the story.
No.
She doesn't care about me as a person.
The answer, the question is very simple. Do you want him in your future? It's a yes or no. It's a simple.
That is not. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. This is not playing games, but that's a conversation that I will have with Rabid. That's not. I'm sorry. That's not for this live stream. That's a very personal.
So let me and Rabid, I'm going to answer for you.
We have
to have a carrot.
We
She
have
wants to have a carrot, and she wants to dangle that carrot in front of you, Rabbit Dog. So just in case things don't work out,
I am. Thank you, Randy. Thank
you're
you.
welcome. You're
You called
welcome.
it so clearly. Rabid, you have a
Emily, I
Diane,
do feel,
am I
Emily,
wrong?
I do feel like, no, I feel like you are kind of playing emotional games
Yes.
in a relationship when you say, I need.
This is very weird to me. I have told Rabid what I need, which is like, I'm not going to be as, okay, let me tell it to you now, Rabid, if you didn't. I'm not going to be,
Okay.
I'm not going to be as engaging with you.
Okay, so I should.
When
So what you're
you
wanting me to
bring up
expect is
my
just to be
channel.
ghosted for like a week at a time. Yeah, is that the kind of
no, no,
relationship you want? Is it?
no.
Okay. Well, tell me
told
what
you-
you want, Emily. Tell
I
me what you
told
want.
you, I'm trying to, but
Okay.
I'm being interrupted. I have said, I've put down a few like conditions. I want
No,
to
you
see
haven't.
that. Yes, I have. And here,
You haven't.
yes, I have.
Haven't,
Therapy.
Emily. Don't lie.
I have. Here it is. I'm saying it again because I've
You're
already
saying
said
it now. Okay, say it now, but you haven't in the past.
true.
Yeah?
Therapy.
Well, tell me now.
Therapy. This is not
Therapy.
for the
We've already
first
talked
time.
about this. We've already talked
Right.
about this. Why are you bringing this up
Right.
now?
Because these are conditions. I need to see a track record of. You don't understand, Rabid.
God.
Do you think I'm just gonna blow money and run over to Scotland if I don't feel safer than I feel right now?
Bringing half of it, and no, you don't have to. But the
What do
answer,
you know about finances, Randy? He's not giving me half of anything.
I'm going on what he said, and he said he was
No,
going to pay for
I
half.
offered-
have no money from
Emily,
him.
I
have
offered
no money
to
from
pay
him.
half of your fee over. You
Yeah.
know that.
After I shared with you that I had already purchased a ticket.
Yeah, which you lied about. That was a lie.
No, I have not. No,
was
I
a
have
lie.
not. I'm not.
It was a lie,
not-
Emily. We both know that, okay? You didn't purchase any fucking ticket. We both know that.
I purchased a ticket
You
from
didn't.
Scotland
You
Flights.
didn't.
Why?
You
Again,
because
this is-
you couldn't show me it. Okay? You couldn't show
Because
me
I
it. I know
really
you were
told
lying
you
about
that
that.
I'm not
Okay? You were
to
playing
build a
games.
business. Everything
You
I do, you
playing
want.
games.
This is so infuriating. Who wants to be with a man who's like, show me where you've been tonight? Show
It's
me
because
where
you
you've
have
been.
a track record of
You
lying.
said-
Emily, you have a track
track
record of
record.
lying, okay?
You have
I
a
know
track
you were
record.
lying about the
You
ticket.
Do you want me to bring up emails and recordings? I'm not going to play them, but you
Do
have a
what
track
you want.
record. This
Do
is
what you
toxic.
want.
Did
This
you
is
tell him that
toxic.
you was recording him?
Randy,
Yeah,
no.
she was sitting there recording me when we're having
Of
private
course, I'm
conversations.
play
That's
when
the
it
kind of
got
person
into
Emily is.
Okay, so you love me, but this is the kind of person that Emily is.
Well,
Which
why
is
would you sit there record me, Emily?
Because
we're
it
having
was
private
abusive,
conversations.
I already knew that it was abusive, and I already knew that you were on your way into Diane's channel because you had already.
After you told me you cheated on me, yeah, you decided that
didn't
was the time to start
cheat on
recording
you.
Rabid. That's
forthcoming.
very nice. That's very nice.
I was forthcoming about a friend who
Oh my
bent
God.
down and kissed me several weeks ago on a Thursday night. I
Oh,
talked.
you just fell into that. You
all
just slipped
all
on
right.
a banana skin, did you? And that
Oh
happened.
no, that's actually my saying. No, I didn't slip on a banana peel. We were talking after a meeting, and he did.
You just happened
Don't
to kiss
mock
you.
me. I'm being honest. I'm showing up. I'm being transparent. Here I am.
Yeah.
The next day, you picked up
Yeah.
on my anxiety, and I immediately told you.
You didn't immediately. You told me after
I
10
did.
minutes of a conversation, casually, that you
No.
got together with some guy.
And
Yeah?
you picked up on my anxiety, and I said immediately, when you said to me, Emily, something feels kind of off, I
No.
was very
No.
anxious. And I immediately told you that this person kissed me. And what did you
No.
do? You cussed me out, blocked me on WhatsApp, and I couldn't get a hold of you.
Who wouldn't?
Until
Who
you said,
wouldn't, Emily, after 4 months of being
fine,
love
but don't
bombed?
say that fine. I didn't love bomb you, but don't say that
You
I
did.
cheated.
You did. You did.
Hold on.
How's that not cheating? To anyone
Okay.
else out there,
To
okay?
both
Am I
of you.
losing
To both
my
of you.
mind? Is that not
Listen.
cheating?
Hey, Rabbit Dog, listen. Y'all do know the first 4 months, and it's let's say like the first year, 2 years even, is really like the best time in a relationship. If it's this hard, love is not hard. Love is unconditional, and it's not hard. If it's this hard now, I say you both cut ties, cut ways, and go. You're not meant for each other. Rabid Dog, let me tell you something. Emily, let me tell you something. Whether you like me or not, Emily, he is not your soulmate. Rabid Dog, Emily is not your soulmate. This is not your soulmate because I'm telling you, love is not hard. Friendship is not hard.
Not abusive. Guys, I've got to get going.
So are you going to give him the closure that he deserves? Just say Rabid Dog.
This is the closure.
He needs to hear the words. It's over.
She won't give me it. She won't give me it. She can't do it.
He just needs to hear the words. It's over.
I'm not doing it publicly. I'm sorry, Randy.
But you won't communicate personally. That's the problem, Emily.
Rabid, I have been dealing with my mother and an upside down world right now. It is
so
not.
Why would you not just tell me I'm doing that then, Emily?
Go ahead, Diane.
You're apparently my soulmate. You love me so much, but you couldn't just tell me I'm busy. I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
Boston girl, Bridget. Yeah.
Listen, Emily, I think that being that we are on a public forum and all this has been brought out more than once, it's been brought out on your forum as well.
Yeah, and the live stream has been removed.
Okay, but here's what I feel like. I
was backed into a corner several hours before.
No. Victimizing yourself, Emily.
I should not know that he had a child that passed away, Emily. I should not know that. That's none of my business. But you know how I know? Because you brought it up on your live stream. Don't you roll your eyes?
I will roll my eyes.
You should know better than that.
I will roll my eyes.
You say that in such a horrible way, Emily. You say that in such a horrible way.
No,
you're not a little girl.
A horrible person.
A dead child.
You wanted. This was not about closure, Diane. Let me be very clear about this. This was not about closure. You keep saying you love me. This is not about that. This is about you wanting revenge. This is a smear campaign. This is not about closure. Because we have been in communication. We have been in communication. This isn't like
We haven't, Emily. You've ghosted me.
Have not been about you
lying.
Here's the thing. If you're not a man, you are 43 years old. If you're not a man who at 43 can be like, you know what, I haven't heard from her in a few days, but there is a world pandemic happening. And
Emily, stop lying, okay? You ghosted me for a reason, okay? You know you did that.
Stop it. It's a point I'm trying to make. At 43 years old, you can't say to yourself, you know what, maybe this isn't about me. There's a worldwide pandemic happening. Emily is interviewing.
So now you're using the coronavirus against me. Okay.
It's actually a thing that's happening right now. That's very serious.
All right. Okay.
Listen, I know that there's pandemic.
Rabid, and the fact that you have no compassion, but you have awareness.
Hold on, let Diane speak, please. Y'all been speaking. Let Diane.
You're laughing at me.
Because it's crazy.
Can I say something?
It's crazy.
Can I say something? I know there's a pandemic going on, but let me tell you about when you're in love, especially in the beginning of a relationship. When I lived in New York and I was in love, we had a friggin' blackout that lasted for 2 days. And I had to get to Philadelphia. Do you know what I went through? I didn't care. I didn't care what I had to do. I told him. Listen to me. What love is, all right?
I know what love is. And love is not this. This is not love. Hold on, Diane. This is important.
You're right. This isn't love. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I told Rabid that I was in a place of reflection, that I was really upset about what had transpired between us. I was really upset about certain words and certain, the constant telling me he's going on Diane's channel. But I'm not going to Rabid, I'm not going to get into more personal things that happened between us. But I had shared with you that I was not over that, and that I was processing my anger and reflecting, and that I was not going to, I said, I am not going to be as available because of what I'm feeling inside, and because I have now got a ton dropped on my plate that wasn't there yesterday. And that's
Emily, you're lying, okay?
true.
You simply just ghosted me for 4 days.
I said this
Okay?
in my earlier
We
live.
had this
No,
had this
I said this
conversation,
in my
okay?
earlier live stream. Hold on. This is
We had
important.
this conversation and we
in
came
my
to an
life.
agreement.
I am at a point in my life where I am ready to settle down. The first 3 months with you were fantastic. They were wonderful. The last month has not been anything. I don't want to be on here discussing the last month, but here we are. I am at that place where I want to find someone that I'm compatible with, that is a good match for me, that I'm safe and comfortable with, that I would go the distance and do anything for, and vice versa, that I would protect who would also protect me. I'm ready to begin a family. That's where I am in my life. So my tolerance for the C word, it's a red flag. My tolerance for I'm going to go on a drama channel and then literally, Diane, showing me emails of here's what this woman wrote in an email to me about you. That scares me. That in the last month, Rabid, really.
Emily, you are leaving out
minimize that. That is
of the
important.
fact that you faked your own suicide, you lied to me constantly.
That is not true. I've got
Why are you so blind?
I thought we were not going to talk about this. I've got an email where you have an image of your blood-stained sheets.
I know. Yeah, I already spoke about that, Emily.
We don't need to talk about that. That is mental health, and I'm not going there. Stop.
What do you mean stop? You faked. You pretended.
I did not.
Pretended you were doing that.
Suicide. We're not. Stop. I am talking about.
You want me to stop because you know it's not good for you.
I'm speaking from the heart right now, and all you can do is bring up things that don't matter to our audience. What I mean is, like, it's not. I don't consider it important in the context, Emily. Appropriate for public consumption. So I am at that point in my life. So
then he's not the person for you, Emily.
Yeah, he's not the person for you.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you for your input. I'm trying to relate to you where my heart and my head has been.
Emily, I'm not the one for you. Okay, let's just accept it and move on. Can we just
Rabid
agree
dog,
to do that?
You be the one to end it. Do it, Rabid dog.
Oh, thank you, Randy, with chiming in.
You're welcome.
Someone has to end it because you're both just hanging there. You have conditions. I mean,
conditions are very simple.
Love is unconditional, and you want to give a soliloquy, and we don't have all night because I have to get up and go to work in the morning, and you want to go on and on and on and on.
Oh yeah, Rabid Dog did warn you about my monologues and soliloquies, so I'm glad you heads up about that, Randy. You're a doll.
No, actually, you didn't. But you could either tell him yes or no, and you decided to not do that. So I think you just got done.
I am offering Rabid. We will talk one-on-one, he and I.
No, he doesn't want that. He wants an
Diane, stop. You're not his mother. Randy, you're not his grandmother. Rabid, I will talk to you in private.
Listen, you heifer, I'm 45 years old. I'm not old enough to be a grandmother. So watch it there.
Rabid, stop.
Emily, have respect for people, okay?
I do.
Treat people better, please.
Oh, okay.
The way you treat people is not good.
All
okay.
right. Says the man who calls a woman the thief.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
I really believe that you called him names too.
I never said that, Randy. That's my voice has gotten to the pitch that it's at, and I am so livid because I have not said those things.
Emily, do you think you look good right now? Really?
I don't. You know what? Unlike you, I don't give a shit.
No, Roger, I can't.
I don't think you do. I think you do.
No, you're coming out looking like a superstar. What everybody wants from you.
Okay, little women and men hiding behind avatars. Here I am. I am showing my frustration because there is nothing.
I show myself all the time. There's
nothing more infuriating. There's nothing more infuriating than being accused of something you didn't do.
What didn't you do, Emily? What have I accused you of that you didn't do? You did everything I said. You faked a suicide. You lied.
suicide.
You did.
Shut
Emily,
up.
you did fake a
Diane,
suicide.
I
Just
That
so
is true.
everybody knows, she pretended to kill herself.
No.
Then she sent him
Randy,
letters
what?
and said she was
No.
dead.
Yes.
And
you're
yes, and
You
we
did,
have
Emily.
receipts.
Diane.
We have receipts.
Emily, stop lying.
Diane, I'm
Diane,
sorry.
Randy, shut
Oh,
up.
me, Grandma.
Emily,
Diane.
stop lying.
Emily.
I
Okay?
am not lying.
You are.
I am this. How is it? It is
We
not.
have receipts.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
You called us little trashy drama channels. Well, us little trashy drama channels, we always come prepared with receipts. Diane, do you want to show where she done that, or do you want to just give him the
No,
closure?
I'm not in the business of that because you know what? If you do that, then I've got receipts on Rabid, and I thought we weren't
I
about
don't care, Emily. Show
Stop it.
receipts on me.
He's beyond caring.
my voice, Randy. I don't
She
get it.
did, Red Rum. She did. She pretended to be dead.
I did not pretend to be dead.
You
All right,
did,
so,
Emily.
I
No.
am speaking to Diane. Diane, my
Okay.
voice is high pitched because there is nothing worse than not having someone come to me directly to hear my side privately. I really would have appreciated that from you. You don't understand how
Emily,
much
but I
anxiety this has produced in me. To have
I promised when you came up here that we were not going to use certain words and circumstances, and you went there.
but that's not what this is about. I am saying to you,
You didn't want us to go there on you, but you wanted to go there on him with bloody sheets. That's what you wanted to do.
because someone had already mentioned something. You just said,
No,
Rabid,
I've never heard that.
Rabid just said I faked a suicide, and I'm not going to have that. So stop it. And Diane,
It's true, Emily. It's true.
stop.
You did.
You.
Stop lying.
Oh my God,
That was, Emily, remember before I said to you, I asked you the question, did you lie about something very big that he forgave you for?
And it was
That's
not
what I'm
that.
referring to.
It was not that.
It was that, Emily.
Rabid,
Why are you lying?
so personal. This is not.
Are you Emily? Are you
not-
denying? Are you denying the
No,
fact that you did that?
No, I am not.
Are you denying that?
I am not. This is
Because
the
I will.
thing.
I will put out the WhatsApp history of that. Okay.
That is
If you're
gross.
denying that.
You're gross. I will play every recording of you.
I don't
threatening
care.
My physical safety. I will play
What?
every recording. I will
What are you
call
talking
your
about?
lawyer.
Play
Shut
him.
the hell up.
Play him.
You're actually just
If he
lying.
threatened your physical safety, play him. Do it.
Yeah, do
I
it.
challenge
Emily.
you.
Do it. Do it.
No. Here's.
No,
do
no,
it
no.
right now,
We
Emily.
wanna
Do
hear
it right
Stop.
now.
You're
Play 'em.
baiting me. I
Do
am.
it right now.
Stop.
Play him.
You're
Stop.
lying.
You're baiting. Shut up, Randy. Rabid, be quiet. I'm talking to Diane.
You're lying.
Okay, talk to Diane.
No,
Play
Rabbit Dog, be quiet for a little while.
Stop.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
24 hours ago, you're sending me an email about loving me. This is. Stop calling me a liar.
Okay,
I was told that I would be treated kindly, that I wasn't going to be attacked by
I'm
you.
trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. So when
I wanted to share more about the closure thing. I told Rabbit kind of where I'm at emotionally. This month 4 has been very difficult for me.
Word salad. Word salad.
It is not word salad. Stop. You don't even know what that means. Word salad is when someone does not form a coherent thought. There is a train of thought here. In the
All right.
4th month,
You mean somebody that says a whole bunch of words that mean nothing? That's word salad, honey. Go ahead.
No, actually, my words do mean something, Randy. I'll tell you what they mean. In the 4th month, it's been very difficult. I've told Rabid where I'm at emotionally, what I need, what I want. And the last 4 days, absolutely, my priorities and my focus have been somewhere else. And I was really hoping, this is the truth. I was
Emily,
Rabbit.
would you admit that you
hoping.
intentionally ignored me for the last 4
It's not
months, for the last 4
intentional,
days?
but it's very disturbing to me that you don't hear from me, and here you are on a drama channel.
No,
That
it's
is
not that.
weird.
It's the fact that you
Weird.
ignored. You wouldn't like friends wouldn't ignore each other, right? For 4 days. That's not normal behavior.
Okay,
Right?
I had told you. I had specifically said, Rabid. My
But I
intention.
told Emily. I told you
Hold
how
on.
worried. I told you how
I
worried I was about your health. Okay.
Emailed. I said I am hyper focused right now.
You said nothing in the last 4
I
days. Okay.
Said
Nothing.
before the 4 days, Rabid. I don't know what's in that bait. Please, please take note. I literally said to you prior to the 4 days, I literally said I am hyper focused right now on my mental health because I cannot afford to go into depression or anxiety. I am hyper focused on.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You never said
I am
that.
hyper focused on what is happening in Atlanta.
Guys, I'm done
Sorry, I
with this.
just
I'm
fuck.
done with this. She's a liar, okay?
I
I
am
just
not a
want
liar.
to be done with this person.
I
In the
specifically
famous words of Maya Angelou, when
Yeah.
someone shows you who they are, believe
Yeah.
them.
I had-
She's full of shit.
This is
Okay,
not.
I just
No, I
want to get out of
told
this.
you where my focus
It's all right,
is.
Rain
All right,
Girl.
Emily,
Keep going.
Emily, I'm done. Okay,
Okay.
you're
All right.
you're a
Bye-bye.
liar.
Diane, I'm sorry. She had me cracking up.
Listen, I don't even know what to say. All I wanted for the both of them was for him to get the closure that he wanted.
Do
There
you
are
have
no
it?
conditions. There
I
are
think
no
I do. Yeah, I have closure now. She's just a liar. She's just a
Listen,
liar.
Dog, do you have? Please tell me that you have closure now.
I think I do now. Yeah, she's just
The
not
Rabid
who
Dog. Now, let me tell you
she.
what's going to happen because I know girls like her, okay?
Yeah,
This is what's going to happen. She's going to reach out to you because she wants
right.
to keep you dangling in case whatever doesn't work out with her next beau.
Mm,
Please, you're going to have to be, you're actually going to have to be the one that doesn't write back. That's going to have to be you. And now the ball is in your court. She's going to write to you. She's going to reach out to you. It may take her a few days. That's what's going to happen. And I know your heart's in it. I know that you're going to want to reach back out and keep it going. But honey, this is not your bliss. This is not.
I know. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. You know, she's
I mean,
just
I know your
not
heart.
right.
You know, I know that your heart is going to be broken because we've all been there. But you have to look at the reality of it.
I know, right?
The conditions that she's putting on you are not realistic. In this time, in this early part of your relationship, you're already going back and forth with lies where she's, going on the highest lie that you can ever tell anyone for attention.
Mm-hmm.
Just not what a relationship. You should be like for instance, it's probably a good thing that you're in a different country and not close by. It would be 10 times worse. It would
Yeah,
be
you would have a bunny boiling on your stove tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're in the early stages of your romance, you will do anything to be. You will, if there's a blizzard, they'll drive to you, or you'll do what I did. I mean, there was a legit blizzard. He got in his friggin' truck and drove all the way to New York.
No cell phone, no GPS.
Yeah, just boom. And I did the same thing during a really bad blackout we had in New York. I said, I have to get there. I don't care. I actually took the train, got off in Jamaica, which is like one of the worst sections in New York and Queens. And I'm running through the street in 90-degree weather to get to the Long Island Railroad because that's what you do when you're in love.
Yeah.
Not this.
Yeah, she would never do that. She doesn't feel that way.
No,
it's
she's
kind of clear.
a lot about herself. She wanted to flip it and make it about the coronavirus.
Yeah,
that was weird, right?
So what?
The coronavirus.
With anything.
And the thing is do I think she is a horrible human? No, but I think she's very, very immature. And
I think she's extremely messed up. That's my take on it. And I got embroiled in this, and I shouldn't have.
Well, we never learn lessons the easy way. We always have to learn them the hard way.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head off.
Okay. Thank you for. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find you love. I promise you, I will find you true love somewhere.
Well, we are gonna
Thanks, Randy.
We're gonna do the dating game. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And you totally had my back, Rabid Dog. So kudos. We are friends.
Yeah, I mean you have a lot of support. That's a good thing. People do like you. I mean, you're a very likable person. I just feel like you're going to need to go through the
Yeah.
the heartbreak, and but just realize, just keep going back to the things that
Mm.
did to you.
Yeah,
Um,
I know,
and
right?
realize that that's just not a normal relationship.
No,
And
yeah. Anytime you feel like going back, watch this live stream over, and it will be
yeah,
a
I know,
reminder.
right? I know. Yeah. I know.
and and let's be honest. When you first came to me, and I told her that, I said, no, we're not going to do this. But
Mhm.
Mm.
and I didn't think it was a good idea. And I did say to her, I told her what you told me, that you weren't sure that you wanted to do this because you were hoping for reconciliation, which meant
Mm.
that you were not ready. That the
Yeah.
relationship for you wanted to still give it a try. But
Yeah.
ghosting people when you're first in a relationship, I don't care if there's a pandemic going on.
Yep.
I don't
Mm.
care what it is. You don't ghost someone. You just can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, to anyone out there listening, ghosting someone that you know cares about you is the cruelest thing you can ever do. Don't do it.
I'm
It's not
sorry.
nice.
I just learned that. I just learned that, and I'm sorry.
That is
Yeah.
game playing. When a woman does
Yeah.
it, or when a man does it, men do the same thing. They'll ghost. That is right
Yeah.
there. If they do that, bye bye. That's not the person for you, because they, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not going to call them for 48 hours, or I'm not going to call them. I'm going to make them wait. That's all game playing. Adults don't
Yeah.
do that.
I
Adults
know.
don't do that. Maybe
I know.
teenagers do, but not adults.
Yeah. I know.
So
Yeah.
she's mad, and she can call me a drama channel. Listen, we do drama here, but I was a little insulted because I think we do educational things, and I thought this was educational.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Emily though, she has a condescending sort of view on a lot of things. I wouldn't take it personal, it's just the way she is.
Oh, I didn't take anything she said personal. And
Yeah.
if y'all take nothing away from tonight, everybody, that is how not to keep a man. That is how not to treat a man. And that is not how to make new girlfriends. She did not make a friend out of me nor Diane. Did she, Diane?
No, nope.
We're good friends to have, aren't we, Rabbit Dog?
Yes,
We are. We are all good friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I can sense that.
So, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it had to, go this way for you. But I mean, really, a lesson is learned here for you, and
Yeah.
you get out
Yeah.
hopefully scot free out of this. Um,
Yeah. It feels like closure to me. I think this had to happen for me. I needed some kind of sense of finality. That she just denied me for weeks, and now
she did it, Rabid. She did it in the past hour. All you
mm,
wanted was closure, and
mm,
she wouldn't give it to you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Going around and
yeah,
around and around, and the conditions. All
yeah,
you have to say is, I don't
True,
want
Delta. True.
Right.
yeah,
I don't want this.
yeah.
So,
Well,
and y'all, I'm gonna bounce out of here because I have got to get up so early. Diane, I'm gonna
Yes.
kill you. I will call you tomorrow. Rabbit Dog, I think that you are a hot man on the market. And listen, there's more fishing to see, buddy. You just got to go fishing.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I will
And
do
I guarantee you, if you get some Twitter, your DMs will blow up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go on there.
Yes, get you a Twitter quick.
You have
Okay.
created a Twitter account. Absolutely.
Everybody, thank you all for having my back. I think everybody's awesome. I love you all, and I will see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.
Good night, Randy. All right.
Yeah.
So listen, I really tried. I really did try my hardest. I told her that I wasn't going to go to certain words. I asked her only, was there something very big that you lied about that you forgave? And then she answered the question, but then she went back to it and went to places that she shouldn't have went. She didn't want us to talk about it, but she had no problem talking about it. That's not fair.
Yeah, I know.
It's not fair.
I know, right? I know, right?
But you'll be fine. Again, I know it's not going to be easy for you. I know it's not going to be easy for you, but I do believe that your best choice right here is to, just walk away,
Distance.
cut your ties, and she's not the person for you. She's not your person.
I know. I'm realizing that now. She isn't. She really isn't. And I just need to come to terms with that, I guess. You know, that's it. That's
Yeah.
all I need to do.
And you know,
Um,
I mean, if you have to go to the point where you need to block her
mm,
on, you know, on your phone and your email and, you know, on your channel, because
yeah.
I do believe that she'll come in and try to say, you know, give me a link so we can talk. I think that you should probably avoid that. But I'm only giving you my
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
hear
telling
you.
you what to do. I'm just kind of,
I hear you. I hear you.
and that's it. I mean, you did good. I think that you did really good.
Well, all I tried to do was tell the truth. That's all I tried to do. You know.
Yeah, and you know, she was ready to, you know, pull out recordings and things like that. That's not
Mm,
someone that you want that's gonna, you know, say, "Well, I love you and you're my soulmate, but I'm gonna throw you under the bus." And when you are really angry, you say
mm.
things that she's gonna take out of context and play it for everybody. I mean, that just was,
Yeah, it's a bit weird when you're having a kind of really personal, emotional moment when the other person has just told you they've cheated on them, that they're sitting there recording you, right?
right.
That's not kind of something that would happen in a normal relationship, right?
No, and the fact that she's trying to say that it's not cheating because
Yeah,
someone kissed her. Well, why did you let someone kiss you? I
yeah,
mean, and then tell you about it in a very nonchalant way. I would be devastated. Or
yeah.
not,
I was devastated. I have to admit that. You know, I was broken by it. Absolutely.
of
You
course
know.
you are, because she told you that you were her soulmate.
Yeah,
So how can you just walk in and say, "Oh well, you know, this guy kissed me" or
yeah.
whatever?
And yeah.
That is cheating. She said it wasn't cheating, but yes,
To me, that is cheating. You know.
I consider
As
that cheating.
yeah.
Absolutely. But I think she did it to you on purpose because I think that she wanted to see your reaction.
Mm,
Otherwise, you don't want to hurt. Let's say that did happen. Why would
mm.
you tell the person that you love, even if it happened by accident because she was drinking or whatever, and some guy just came up and kissed her? You don't do that. You don't intentionally try to hurt someone that you love. That's
Mm.
how I feel. I think she wanted to see what you would do. I think she wanted to test you.
Yeah, well, I've got a suspicion that it was to do with the fact that my channel was going good at the time and hers just wasn't, you know, and I'm worried that it was all just a ploy to kind of derail me.
Well,
And
I
if it
hope
was a
not.
ploy, then it did work.
Well, listen, I hope that she's not, you know, that manipulative that it's all about a YouTube channel. I mean, using someone in a loving way,
Mm,
and professing your love for them over a YouTube channel. I certainly hope that that's not it. You know what I
mm,
mean? That's crazy. This is YouTube.
mm,
This is, you know, you were talking real life.
mm.
So I don't know. Irish girl, they never met, but they talked every night on the phone for
Yeah, every single
hours.
night for 6 hours,
Um,
every single night for 4 months. You know, it was a real thing.
Yeah, recording conversations with the man that you're supposed to love. I mean, it just all it's all so
It's not
crazy.
right. It's not right. You just don't do that, you know? It was like she was reducing what we had into a kind of YouTube thing, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just going to record you because I think this might be valuable to me, you know? It was just so
yeah.
sickening, you know? And that's what hurt the most about it, you know?
Okay, I'm dropping Rabid's channel again because someone just asked for it. Um,
Thanks,
please,
Diane.
please subscribe to his channel because he had to.
Yeah, I'm starting over again. I suicided my channel and I drove it into a brick wall and I'm starting again.
Not sex hours. Six, guys. Come on now. Six. His accent. You stop it now, you ladies. Six. The number six. My goodness, the women in here. Look where their mind goes, to the gutter. Right. How to lose a guy in 4 months. Right. That's it. How to lose. There was a movie, How to Lose a Guy
Oh
was it
yeah,
2 days or something? This is 4 months.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is it, ladies. This is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. So again, We are glad that you were able to, get out what you needed to get out, and I
Yeah,
got
I
your
think.
closure.
Yeah, I think I needed to do it. I just needed closure on this, and just to get the truth out there. And people can think what they want. People can make up their own mind on this. They've heard Emily's side of it. They've heard my side of it. Just just believe what you
Yeah,
think is the truth.
yeah, I
It's
agree.
fine. It's fine.
But the way she acted, like we were, you and I were talking behind the scenes, and that I was doing something that was, listen, yeah, I did help you today because you did ask me, and I said, if you don't have her address, I don't know what to do, but you can try contacting the police department.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
was I
you
was genuinely worried that she was okay because I know she has a history of like depression and suicidal
Mhm.
ideation. So when I hadn't heard from her for 4 days, of course I'm going to worry.
Mhm.
And I did reach out to you, like how can I, do this kind of, because I'm over here 4,000 miles away. I just
Exactly.
wanted to know she was okay, right? Because she
Exactly.
wouldn't reply to me. And then I just seen she was online randomly, and I was like, okay, she's just ghosted me.
Well,
Um,
because she has conditions, and her conditions are that she's going to ghost you when she wants to. She wants you to get into therapy. I mean, God, you guys are just like in what's
hmm,
considered the honeymoon stage of a romance, and
hmm,
she's already laying these deep conditions on you. That's not the way it works. Not
yeah,
so.
yeah, and that's it. I mean, it's. I think Emily is just, she's great at judging other people, but she can't judge herself the same way. She's
Hmm.
unaware of how she comes across. That's the problem. And I love Emily. I really do. I have nothing but love for her, but I need to let it go.
All right, wait a minute. Nanny C said, Diane Channel, can you please ask him to say that'll do, junkie? That'll do.
That'll do. Hmm.
All right. People love to hear your accent and how you say certain words. Is there any other words that anyone would like Rabid Dog to say before he
Yeah.
leaves us tonight?
Hit me. Hit me with it.
Women are so funny. Um, yeah, I agree, Eric. What is that? Sassin? Sassin? I don't know. I don't even know what that word is. Emoji girl? How am I going to ask him to say it if I don't even know what that is? Say yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay. Yesterday. Okay, that's how he says yesterday. Are you reading the chat?
I'm trying.
Okay, do you see Glamorous Girl wants you to
Um,
that's enough? I don't even know what that word is. Why don't I know what that word is? I feel like an idiot right now.
Sassenach. Sassenach. I don't know what that means.
I don't even I
But
don't
I'm
know
saying
what
it.
that is.
Sassenach. There you go. Mojojo. Yeah, I'm near Edinburgh.
Lankitor said, we tug.
We tug.
That'll do, junkie. Nenny C. That'll do, junkie. Thank you, Nenny C. That'll do, junkie.
Well,
Uh,
sorry, Diane. I feel like I just completely hijacked your channel with
no,
all
no,
the
it's
drama
okay.
between myself and Emily.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. Uh, it's fine. I mean, we are a drama channel. I mean, Emily said it to me. She
Yeah.
said it a million times, don't go on that drama channel.
Yeah.
So, and yet she was here.
Yeah. Well, you know, people want to know what's going on, right?
Well, look, you didn't bring it public first, even though you might have said that you were going to, you didn't. she did. So
Yeah.
it's only fair that if she's going to put that information out, then you needed a chance to, get your side out.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like I've done that. So I think it does feel like closure to me. It really
Good.
does, you know.
I hope it does. I hope so for
Yeah.
your sake. I do. I
Yeah.
really hope so for your sake. It's just not just. I just really don't think you two are meant for each other.
Yeah. I think that's
Because
clear.
love shouldn't be that difficult, and like Randy said, even friendship should not be that difficult because what she's doing is
Mm.
that she wants to step away, be in a friend zone. There is no such thing as
Mm.
having a hot and heavy relationship and then saying, "Well, I need to be in the friend zone a little bit," and then you know
Mm.
what that means? That means that the person is typically when they say friend zone, that's saying bye bye.
Yeah.
She
I know.
wouldn't say it. She
She
wouldn't.
just couldn't do it. She just couldn't say, it was over. That's all I wanted her to do was just say, listen, I'm done, and I'd be fine with that. I would move on. But she just couldn't do it. And it's taken this to get to that stage,
I
It's
agree. I agree.
kind of sad, really.
All right.
Um,
Well, again, thank you, Rabbit Dog, for coming up, and
oh, you're welcome.
I want you to prepare your questions.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have 3 bachelorettes.
Okay.
You need, and you remember, you can ask them. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how many questions we need. I don't know. Do like 20
3,
questions.
right?
No,
3
you're gonna
questions.
no. More than you need to have more than 3 questions. What you
Okay.
do, what on the dating game, the bachelor would come out and he would say, "So, what's your most fun thing to do?"
Mm.
Right, and then he'd say, "Bachelor number 1, answer that. Bachelor number 1," and then he would say, "Bachelor number 2, same question," and then he might go on to a different question for Bachelorette number 3. So you need to come up with at least for a good game show that we are going to
Mm.
have about 15 questions.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
And we'll do that on a ladies' night.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
I'll work on it.
All right. Do that. And we'll just have some fun.
Yeah.
And someone in the in the chat said, let's get back to Molly Golightly. Oh my God, because that was terrible what happened before you came up here. Well, you were here actually. You were actually on panel.
I was here for the start of it, yeah, but I didn't really know what was going
Well,
on with
yeah,
that.
I don't know, she just lost it. And I
All right.
really wasn't, going at her. What I was trying to do is let her know that someone left a comment on my comment section about her, accusing her of being the person who swatted this woman who I don't know, who was in my
Mm.
comment section. Then she got really nasty with Randy, which
Mm.
bothered me a lot that she did that.
Mm.
Because I don't know why she went at Randy like that.
Mm.
But it was a kind of crazy night altogether, all over.
It was indeed.
Yeah. All right. And I'm sorry for, things I'm sorry that she brought up some things that were really, really personal.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. It's fine. It's all
But
good.
that's what women do when
Yeah.
they are, ready to just go
Yeah.
at shit.
Yeah.
Stay far away from Molly Golightly, Rabid. Listen, I couldn't believe how she told Randy to go fuck herself. I mean, I did.
Yeah, she was really she treated Randy badly. That's not
She
nice,
was nasty.
Randy was trying to help, she was trying to
I'm
be the
shocked.
mediator.
I'm really shocked, and I'm shocked that she, said, if you don't give me a link, I'm gonna share screenshots. I'm like, damn.
Mm,
I mean, I don't know why she would do that. I don't
yeah.
understand. But
I don't know
whatever.
what screenshots she's talking about, but
That I sent her
go
a
ahead,
message.
Emily.
Well, no, a message that I sent to Molly about something I don't know about her Patreon.
All right. Okay.
And that she would share it, and I'm like, she's like, wants to come up on the
Right.
panel,
Yeah.
and I don't do it because I really didn't want to get into a whole thing about it. She
Mm.
wasn't even in here when I was reading it. I was reading it for other reasons because
Mm.
people from another chat last night were saying things like, "I bet you Diane deletes it," and blah blah blah. I hadn't even seen the comment. In fact, I wouldn't have even known the comment was there if I didn't hear it from them. So.
Mm.
Molly Golightly was Diane Jackie. Everyone is so confused. I don't know. I'm not confused. I think I pretty much understand what happened this whole entire evening. I just hope that you know, Rabid Dog does. I hope you got the message loud and clear.
Oh, I've got the message all right.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, Randy implied Molly Golightly could have had that person swatted from vacation, but she didn't know. All she said, and she didn't even get her sentence out, her full sentence out. She said, "Well, you could be on vacation. You can still be on vacation, or you can be on vacation and still." I mean, she didn't let her get it out. I mean, I think she wasn't trying to imply that um, Molly did that. What she was trying to say is that people can do it. Doesn't matter where they are. She wasn't saying that she did it. I know she's not feeling well, but she should have not come up here if she was going to be nasty, or or threaten to share a screen shot of something that I sent her if I didn't let her up here. I really didn't want to get into it. It wasn't, my topic of the evening. It was just something that I was going to talk about briefly because I thought that the person coming into my comment section should never, ever left that for me. Dump it into my comment section because if you don't have proof that someone actually swatted you, and what I said about Molly is that she would be able to, if this person was actually a client and said something like, "My husband is an air traffic controller at one of the biggest airports," I'm sure if she had a conversation with her, that she might be able to narrow it down to who it is. That's what I was trying to do. I was actually trying to say you could narrow it down. I don't know. Right. That's what Randy was saying, making a statement. Just because she was out of town didn't mean something couldn't happen. She wasn't accusing her. She was just putting a fact out there because Molly said, "Wait, don't you remember where I was during Easter time?" Well, I didn't, but that was her point. I think it's a difficult time for everyone, but I think I don't think Molly Golightly meant any harm. Well, she shouldn't have cursed at Randy like that. She owes her an apology.
I
She owes her an
agree.
apology. Uh, all right. So listen, guys, I think we're done for tonight.
Yeah.
We've
It's a
been,
wrap.
yeah, I think it's a wrap. We've been up here, unless you want to sing a song for us.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Okay. Yeah, because it's late there.
Yeah.
Next time we'll have you
Next time.
sing on for the Bachelorettes. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be a more light-hearted
Yes, it will
endeavor.
be. Yeah, I didn't wake her up. I don't know who woke her up if she's sick. I certainly didn't wake her up. Sorry. Ugh, crazy. All right, guys. I think we're going to end it here. We've been on for, I think, 3.5 hours. I think this was an educational evening all around.
Hopefully.
A PSA, just be careful of who you get involved with online. And that goes for
Yeah.
everyone. Get to know who they
That's what I
are
said. Yeah.
before you're confessing that they're your soulmate, and, get to know who they are. And,
Yeah.
maybe try to meet someone that lives closer to you so they can actually.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
So,
guys.
yes,
Thanks
everyone
to everyone.
have a great weekend. Everybody stay safe. Don't
Hmm.
forget to wash your hands, wash your
That's right.
hands, wash your hands. Until, I mean, I know people are washing their hands like crazy, but do it right. There are correct ways to wash your hands. Stay away from people. Just pay attention to what everybody needs to do so we can get this virus under control. And really, it is an alarming time for all of us, but it's, not an excuse to use for hurting people's feelings.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well
So you
said.
stay safe too, where you are, Rabbit Dog. Everybody can
Hmm.
scream in the chat. Stay safe. And I don't know, I typically don't go live on the weekend, but if something pops off, since I'm confined to the house, I might go go live. You never know.
Good
All right, everyone. We will
night, all.
see you soon. Take care.
Thanks, all.
Okay, let me get to StreamYard so I can close this out. Okay, I'm ending the broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Bye, all.